इस देश के खिलाफ हुई दुनिया कितनी निकालोगे हमारी कमी आज नाचेगा तू जैसे एक छमिया एक छमिया खत्म अब तेरा राज हुआ पीछे देख तेरा बाप खड़ा तुझसे ये लाल शेर पड़ा आज बोलेंगे हमें इंसाफ मिला आज बोलेंगे हमें इंसाफ मिला तेरे कांडों का नतीजा आया जिसने था सबको रुलाया वो था एक पीला साया कोई भी उससे बच ना पाया ब्रिटिश का हुआ सफाया सारी मुश्किल तू ही लाया कोई ये बात बोलता नहीं ना क्योंकि जनता को परवाह नहीं ना कोई ये बात सोचता नहीं ना उसको कुछ जमता नहीं ना कोई ये बात मानता नहीं ना उसका कुछ जाता नहीं ना उसका कुछ जाता नहीं यार आंखें नीली हो या काली तुम सब पर हम है भारी काले जादू भी है भारी तेरी झाट जैसी दाढ़ी तुझे गले ही कटवानी दे शौक है नवाबी देखो ये है तुम्हारी भाभी देखो ये है तुम्हारी भाभी पिछले लसानिया हंस के दिखानी का गले लगानी का मजाक बनानी का नंबर बढ़ानी का गुस्सा दिलानी का खाएगा गानी का पहनूंगा साड़ियाँ तेरी बचकानी हरकतें तुझको डुबाएगी टी सीरीज कंपनी तुझे हराएगी एक दिन इंडिया पूरी दुनिया चलाएगी सबसे पहले तुम्हें धोना सिखाएगी गोरे गालों पे तो थप्पड़ चुकाएगी तमाशा हमारी समझ में आएगी कटेगा अब मरेगा तू मैं पागल था गेमर खुद सबको खसा दूंगा पबजी खिला दूंगा नाच के दिखा दूंगा मजे करा दूंगा नशे करा दूंगा सबको हिला दूंगा इतने साल से
तो मेरी बात है सुन
हे गाइस व्हाट्स अप स्वागत है बिल्कुल ब्रांड न्यू लाइव स्ट्रीम में और हम आ चुके हैं लाइव खेलने के लिए GTA 5 इतनी बुरी किस्मत है हमारी इतनी बुरी कि हम आपको क्या बताएं यार मतलब यार फिर कभी सुनेंगे डोंट टेक टेंशन
चल ठीक है स्ट्रीम के बाद सुन लियो
बिल्कुल भाई मतलब क्या ही भाई GTA 5 अपडेट हो रहा है गाइस GTA 5
चल
अपडेट
तब
हो रहा
तक
है
चेस खेलते हैं
भाई 10 GB का अपडेट है यार 10 GB का अपडेट
पता कैसे चलता है
ऊपर वो देख सेटिंग्स पे जाना
18 GB का है बे 18.8
नहीं
GB
मेरा
का
मेरा 9.38 GB का है
मेरा 18.8
अजी
GB
पता
का
नहीं जी तुम कौन सा
12
नशा
हो गया।
करते हो
सुन ना अपने वो कर सकते हैं
यो
क्या
है
अगर
किसका व्हाट्सएप में वो यो हनी सिंह क्या हाल चाल हाँ क्या बोल रहा
OBS
था
में ऐसी कोई सेटिंग कर सकते हैं जिससे अपनी वॉल्यूम ज्यादा है मतलब मैं जो बोलूँ उसकी वॉल्यूम ज्यादा है
हाँ तो उस पे वो लगा सकता है ना अपने डेस्कटॉप पे डेस्कटॉप ऑडियो पे तो वो लगा सकता है तो अपना नीचे जो
क्या
अपनी वॉल्यूम तेज है तेरी
हाँ
मतलब
मैं
जो
जो बोलूँ
माइक
वो
है
खड़ा जाता है
तो तू
हाँ
डेस्कटॉप ऑडियो स्लो कर दे
अच्छा उसको स्लो कर दो है ना
हाँ या तो डिस्कॉर्ड पे बच्चे की वॉल्यूम स्लो कर दे इजी
वो तो अब म्यूट ही रहेगा अब तो
भाई और है कि सर बड़े दिनों के बाद आए हैं आप क्या विचार हैं आपके मुझे भी ऐसा इंटरनेट चाहिए। ऐसा इंटरनेट कैसा? तू नजर मत लगा, डोंट नजर लगाएंगे मम्मी।
हम गधे
नहीं, हम गधे नहीं है, हम गधे से
घोड़े
बदतर है, हम घोड़े हैं।
हैं, घोड़े हैं।
जब तक कोई गाने वाने लगा देते हैं स्पॉटिफाई पे। यार ये कैसे गाने सुनता है यार ये जस्टिस जस्टिस वाले? सानी बावड़ा हो गया, पता है तेरे को?
जब तक तेरा मतलब वो हो रहा है, अपडेट हो रहा है, तब तक स्ट्रीम पे वो सब गाने लगा दे और अपना माइक वगैरह सब म्यूट करते।
भाई लगाऊंगा तो पूरा सुनेंगे ना।
हाँ मतलब गाने डेस्कटॉप वॉल्यूम बढ़ा देना, अपना माइक ऑफ कर दे, समझ रहा है? ताकि तू जो बोले वो ना सुनाई दे ऐसे, तो उनका डिस्टरबेंस नहीं होगा गाने के लिए।
तो रुकना, मैं एक सेटिंग करता हूँ, वेट कर। नजर तो दे दिया। क्या नजर तो दे दिया मतलब? अच्छा नजर लगा दी तूने।
नजर ओपन इन द चैट।
ओके। नहीं हो रहा, ठीक है कोई बात नहीं, नेवर माइंड।
6 Mbps सुनना
क्या स्पीड आ रही है?
मेरी 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 आ रही है, मेरी 4 Mbps।
अच्छा तेरा तो 20 Mbps का प्लान है ना?
मेरा कम है ना, 20 Mbps नहीं 40 Mbps का प्लान है मेरा, इसलिए 4 Mbps
40 Mbps। ओ भाई
4.67 ऐसी आ रही है।
जब तक GTA 5 अपडेट होता है तब तक हम चैट पढ़ते हैं। चैट पे वैसे तो इतना कोई कुछ है नहीं, बट स्टिल।
चल ना GTA 5 अपडेट हो रहा है तो एक चेस खेलता है।
रुक जाओ, मैं कुछ काम कर लूँ साथ साथ।
चेस खेलता है,
चेस खेल भाई, चेस नहीं भाई, चेस नहीं। स्क्रिबल खेलता है तो बता।
हाँ चलो फिर स्क्रिबल खेल लेते हैं, कोई
ये अमंग अस खेलते हैं, मेरा तो बैकग्राउंड में अपडेट हो रहा है।
कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, अमंग अस में भी कोई दिक्कत नहीं।
लेट्स प्ले अमंग अस। मेरा घटिया इंटरनेट स्ट्रीम बफर हो रहा है भाई इसमें हम।
तो मम्मी को बोलो अच्छा इंटरनेट लगवाए।
हाँ मम्मी को बोलो कॉम्प्लेन नहीं पिलाएं, अच्छा इंटरनेट लगवाए।
यस चल ठीक है, आगे की स्टोरी में देखो कल कर लूंगा, मतलब काफी कुछ ट्विस्ट टर्न्स है इस
अरे
स्टोरी में।
11:30 बजे अपना एक वो भी है लाइव, यूट्यूब के टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स के बारे में मैंने एक वो करा हुआ था।
हाँ
तो उसके बारे में देखनी है क्या वीडियो? मतलब वो लाइव चलेगा तो अपन उसको दिखा सकते हैं लाइव स्ट्रीम पे।
अच्छा मतलब तेरी वीडियो है या किसी और की वीडियो?
नहीं वो भी वहां से लाइव कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, स्पेशली फॉर दोज पीपल जिन्होंने वो सॉफ्टवेयर परचेज किया है।
अच्छा
यप।
तो इसको कॉपीराइट नहीं लगेगा?
लगना तो नहीं चाहिए, बट आई डोंट थिंक सो कि लगेगा। मैं एक बार मेल चेक कर लेता हूँ, मेल में क्या है लिखा हुआ इन्होंने। उसमें ना कुछ YouTube का SEO बताएंगे वो लोग, कि आप अपने YouTube का जो
SEO और मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटजी।
हाँ मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटजी और SEO। 11:30 बजे है।
मम्मी बोलेगा लॉर्ड लेते चाय पड़ी हो।
ओ भाई, ओ भाई यार ये बहुत बहुत सही बोलता है यार ये।
कान हिलाते
हाँ भाई सीधा कान हिलाते हिलाते बोलता है
भाई, बहुत ओके बोलता है वो।
हाँ भाई वही है, ट्रेनिंग का Q&A है।
अंडे है, अंडे गरम गरम, अंडे गरम गरम।
तो अंडे
ब्लड
गरम
सोच
गरम
कल
है,
तो
अंडे
उठे,
गरम गरम है, अंडे गरम
सुन ना
गरम।
ब्लड,
हाँ
सोच कल तू उठे
हाँ।
और तेरी मतलब उतनी पहुंच हो जाए कि तेरे को लोग एक्सपोज बना रहे हैं।
एक्सपोज
तो
बना दे
कितना
मतलब
एक्सपोज बनाते हैं ना कुछ लोग दूसरे यूट्यूबर्स पे,
अबे चल।
नहीं समझा कर?
हाँ समझ गया मैं।
तेरी मतलब उतनी बड़ी वो पहुंच
नहीं
हो
आई विल
जाए और
नॉट, आई विल नॉट रिप्लाई टू देम।
मतलब तू अंदर ही अंदर हंसेगा ना।
हाँ मैं सोचूंगा भाई साहब तुम्हारे भाई पे स्पेसिफिक वीडियो बन रही है, मजा आ गया। भाई 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 भाई।
फिर तो अंडे सच्ची में गर्म हो जाएंगे। क्या आने, तेरा अपडेट तो हुआ नहीं अभी तक, मेरा भी नहीं हुआ। तेरा 18% है, मेरा कितना हुआ? मेरा 31% हो गया।
यार मैं सोच रहा हूँ अपने लैपटॉप को बेच दूं, मतलब
हाँ सही है ना, पीसी बना ले एक
पीसी
अच्छा
बना
सा।
लूं एक, लेकिन
सही
जगह
रहेगा।
रखने के लिए जगह नहीं है ना यार।
फिर तो तेरे को नहीं बेचना चाहिए।
वही
फिर तो एक काम कर, दूसरा एक लैपटॉप ले ले, फिर दोनों डुअल सेटअप करे, समझ रहा है?
ना, नॉट पॉसिबल मेरे भाई। ताऊ
Why?
जी आ गए क्या GTA? और अरे बेटा ये GTA 5 ऑनलाइन है, रोल प्ले नहीं है, दोनों को कुछ नहीं करते।
तू कैसे निकालता है ये आवाज? मेरे को भी
अरे
निकालनी
बेटा
सिखा
ये
देगा।
टैलेंट है हमारा, ये टैलेंट सबके पास नहीं होता।
अच्छा एक बार चड्डी उतारियो।
चड्डी उतारने का टैलेंट भी खाली मेरे पास है ढंग से, ठीक है ना? सारा हमारे साथ बकचोदी नहीं करने का है, सारा तुम्हारी चड्डी उतार देंगे।
नहीं, मैं ऑलरेडी कच्चे में हूँ।
नहीं बेटा तू कच्चे में नहीं है, तू जॉकी में है। किसमें है? जॉकी।
बोलते रहे मजा आएगा।
अरे बेटा ये बोलने के लिए ही तो मजा है, लेकिन इस मजे में वो आराम नहीं है, समझ रहा है?
समझ गया।
ये टाउ स्पेशली फ्रॉम ब्लड आर्मी है।
पर तेरा थोड़ा अलग है कैरी से।
अरे बेटा वो उसने प्रैक्टिस करी हुई है, ठीक है? हम डेली वाले बंदे नहीं हैं।
काफी मिलता जुलता है पर
बेटा
आई
अगर ये
थिंक तेरी
मार्केट
आवाज
में आ गया ना,
इसलिए।
अगर ये
हाँ।
मार्केट में आ गया ना, टहलका मचा देगा, टहलका। क्या मचा देगा? टहलका।
अच्छा ना, तेल का ही मचाएगा।
तो बेटा और तो कुछ मचाने लायक भी नहीं है ना। ओ भाई, ओपी इन द चैट बॉयज। ओ भाई, दैट वाज फ्रीकिंग फनी। यार परसों ना किसी ने मेरी चैट पे व्यू बॉट लगाया था, पता तेरे को?
किसने?
पता नहीं बट लगाया था किसी ने।
लॉल, मेरे को तो लगा सब बंद हो गया सब।
बल्कि अच्छा है ना भाई, बंद हो जाए तो अपने को थोड़ा सा वो रहेगा।
वही, फिर को ऐसे एक्यूजेशन नहीं लगा सकता कि हम लोग ये कर रहे वो कर रहे। हेलो, चला गया क्या?
नहीं हूँ भाई, क्या बात कर रहा है? कैसे चला जाऊंगा अभी तुझे छोड़ के?
हाँ ये भी तो है।
बताओ, हमारे पास फिर भी कुछ नहीं है, फिर भी हम कुछ ना कुछ कर रहे हैं।
तो
कितना
ऐसा
रह
कर
गया?
सकता है क्या?
50%। कैसा? चल पता नहीं क्या क्या करवा रहा है बेटा। ठाऊ को परेशान नहीं करते, ठाऊ को भी
ताऊ
परेशान दे देता है।
ताऊ ओ ताऊ ओ ताऊ,
अरे बोल बेटा बोल बोल।
तुम्हारी बीड़ी किधर गई?
बीड़ी? बेटा ये ठाऊ बीड़ी
हाँ।
नहीं पीता।
तो चिल्लम?
अरे चिल्लम तो बस वो चिल्लम जलाने वाली, बस मत याद दिला बेटा, मत याद दिला। रूह कांप जाती है। ओ भाई
भाई गांव की देसी बीड़ी मतलब भाई ओपी।
तुझे पता होगा भाई।
अरे ऐसे ही बोल रहा हूँ मैं तो। आज तो मैंने कुछ सीखा भाई, काफी इम्पोर्टेंट चीज सीखी मैंने। पता है इम्पोर्टेंट चीज क्या है?
क्या? स्टे
अगर
अवे
मैं
फ्रॉम
बोलूंगा
द
तो हंस पड़ेगा। नहीं
पाथ।
बोलूंगा
कौन
तो
रहा है ये? ऑस्मो है। ही इज द कल्प्रिट। यस, ही इज द कल्प्रिट।
यस ऑस्मो ही है ना सब कुछ। और ऑस्मो सब
ऑस्मो घोड़ा
करता है।
भगोड़ा।
ऑस्मो अभी थाईलैंड में हिला भी रहा होगा, पता नहीं कौन होगा वो।
ऑस्मो वैसे नाम है किस चीज का? ऑस्मो
पता नहीं मेरे को। मेरा पहले जो नाम था ना वो ऑस्मोस था। ऑस्मोस जो स्पेस
अब
में
तूने वहां से
वो होता है
ऑस्मो
ना।
बना लिया है।
नहीं उसमें ना लोग मेरे को ऑस्मोस तो बोलने लगे। मैंने ऑस्मोस एस भी बड़ा कैपिटल में लिखा था मैंने, पर सब ऑस्मोस को करने लगे तो मैंने सोचा व्हाई नॉट ऑस्मो।
अबे ये देख, ये फैशन कैट का हमारा वो देख, एक बार स्टेटस देख। चोक मी लाइक यू, हेट मी बट यू लव मी। व्हाट इज दिस यार?
कहाँ पे आया?
अबे मेरे डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर में देख, एक फैशन कैट के नाम से है।
अच्छा
चोक मी लाइक यू, हेट मी बट यू लव मी। भाई 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 भाई,
ओ भाई लॉर्ड।
कतई जहर उगल रही है ये आंटी।
आंटी जी जरा स्लो हो जाओ।
हाँ, नहीं थोड़ा स्लो हो जाओ, वरना नहीं, थोड़ा रेस्ट ले लो, वरना रेस्ट इन पीस हो जाओगे। ये था भाई।
रुको जरा सब्र करो।
भाई क्या बीट है यार, मजा आ रहा है।
अरे मैं एक चीज बताना तो भूल गया।
क्या?
मैं एक चीज
थाईलैंड
बताऊं आज की मैंने।
के लिए जाता है ये कर या भाई, ये तुझे पता नहीं है ये।
भाई हैकी स्टार तेरे को पता है क्या? मैं अभी तेरे घर के बाजू में भी जा रहा हूँ, तेरे को पता नहीं होगा पर मैं कर रहा हूँ।
ये ऑस्मो ही कुछ भी कर सकता है।
ऑस्मो इज एवरीवेयर, ऑस्मो इज एवरीवेयर। समझ ले, वाइब समझ। अरे हाँ, मैं तो कोई एक आज की कॉमेडी बात जो मेरे साथ हुई और मैं उससे स्टेटमेंट मैंने वो किया है।
स्टेट में
सुनेगा? हाँ अरे स्टेटमेंट।
अच्छा स्टेटमेंट, ओके ओके ओके।
बोलो।
चोक मी लाइक यू लव मी।
अरे वो नहीं रे।
तुझे चोक करूंगा मैं।
तेरी सुई वहीं पे अटक गई है, तो रुक क्यों जरा, सब्र करो।
रुको जरा, सब्र करो अभी।
हमारा भी सुन लो एक बात। देखो
हाँ बोलो
हमारा आज
सरकार।
का स्टेटमेंट जो हमने सीखा है वो ये है कि बच्चे सिर्फ गोद में अच्छे लगते हैं। समझा?
ओ भाई, अच्छा आगे क्या है?
बच्चे सिर्फ गोद में अच्छे लगते हैं,
अच्छा।
बड़े हो जाए तो मूत के चल जाते हैं।
मेरे घर पे भी हो क्या? बहुत कुचली हो रहा है।
अरे चेक कर ले यार, बाथरूम का लाइट वाइट कुछ ऑन रह गया हो।
भाई ये ऑसम है भाई। एक नंबर का हरामी
हरामी ओपी इन द चैट।
हरामी ऑसम इन द चैट।
वो भी चलेगा क्योंकि ऑस्मो इज ओपी बाय डिफॉल्ट तो हो गया ना हमारा भी ओपी। रितम चाचा नहीं आया बे, रितम चाचा
अरे
बहुत
रितम
बहुत
चाचा तो भाई आजकल थोड़ा सा चल रहा है उनका हिसाब किताब।
भंड भंड हो गया लगे
भंड भाई
भंड। अच्छा ना, मैं तो एक दिन ये पूरा स्टेटमेंट का स्टेटस रखूंगा अपने डिस्कॉर्ड पे कि बच्चे सिर्फ गोद में ही अच्छे लगते हैं।
कल से फाइनल एग्जाम है भाई, देख रहा है कितनी खुशी,
तेरा?
इतनी खुशी।
तेरा
हाँ मेरा और किसका, तेरा होगा क्या?
तो ऑनलाइन देगा ना तू?
हाँ
ओह माय गॉड,
ओह माय गॉड, ट्रू लव,
ओह माय गॉड, आउट ऑफ पक्के।
ब्लड 30K का पीसी ले रहा हूँ। वाह, क्या लेगा उस 30,000 में तू, पहले मुझे ये बता।
1660 तो लेगा ही एटलीस्ट, या फिर राइजन कुछ भी ले सकता है।
यार मेरे हिसाब से यार राइजन का कॉम्बो अच्छा है, ओनली ऑन
Ryzen
पीसीज,
best
ओनली ऑन पीसीज, बट खाली पीसी में, अदरवाइज ओईएम में इज द डेड। जैसे मेरा है लैपटॉप,
ब्लड खुद ही डेड है, पीसी का तो क्या ही बताए।
ब्लड को डेड है।
अरे तेरा नाम ब्लड है ना, इससे तो डेड है।
अबे चल, ब्लड होगा तो बंदा जिंदा है, ब्लड नहीं होगा तो बंदा जिंदा कैसे रहेगा भाई। 25 मिनट हो गया, मैं आधा घंटे से अपडेट नहीं हुआ, अभी 77% हुआ है।
अबे सारा ब्लड तो तू ही है, तो बंदा लेगा क्या अपने शरीर में, समझ रहा है, इससे डेड है। बातों की गहराइयों को समझ।
बिल्कुल 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 सही कह रही है। राइजन लूंगा, नहीं नाइस, अच्छा अच्छा चॉइस है तेरा राइजन, इट्स अ गुड।
जस्ट लाइक ऑस्मोस चॉइस।
ऑस्मो को पता है, ऑस्मो तो मेरे को पीसी दे रहा ना अपना गिफ्ट में।
हाँ पर अभी मरने तो दे साले, तो पीछे ही पड़ गए।
तेरा पीसी है ही इतना अच्छा, तेरा पीसी है ही इतना अच्छा कि तेरे को मारना ही पड़ रहा है भाई, क्या करें।
छाती पे चढ़ेगा क्या?
बिल्कुल, चढ़ने के लिए छाती तो बची है।
एक तू है एक सानी है, पर दोनों मारने की बातें करता है मेरे को।
और तो क्या,
इसके घर पे चलो मारेंगे साले को, किडनैप कर लेंगे, ये कर लेंगे, वो कर लेंगे। अरे धमकी तो ऐसे देते हो मेरे को, ऑनलाइन धमकी देते हो, मेरी फट्टी रात को है।
ओ भाई ओपी इन द चैट गाइस।
2-3 बार तो पापा को बोल के आता हूँ दरवाजा अच्छे से लॉक करके आना। क्या पता आप पे ना कोई उठा ले।
ओ भाई ऑस्मो डर गया भाई। ओ भाई ओपी भाई ओपी।
भाई तुम लोग का कुछ नक्की नहीं होता भाई, कहीं से भी आ सकते हो तुम लोग।
ओ भाई ऑस्मो यार, तू यार क्या है यार।
ऑस्मो का मूड आज खराब है ना, इसलिए ऑस्मो को हंसा रहा है। आज ऑस्मो के साथ बहुत ट्रेजिक हो गया, तो तुम लोग हंसो, ऑस्मो सबको हंसाएगा।
Osmo is everywhere. देखा? I told you. And Osmo
is everywhere. Yes.
Osmo is everywhere. ओ भाई Osmo
सिवाय एक जगह के, सिवाय एक जगह के।
कहाँ पे? घोड़े में?
नहीं, पैंट में। पैंट में नहीं है Osmo।
Osmo घोड़ा है, Osmo भगोड़ा है, और Osmo Osmo भगोड़ा रहेगा।
अच्छा, तो सही है। मेरे को कुछ और लगा।
क्या लगा तुझे?
मैं भी सोच रहा हूँ अब 6-7 घंटे की चेस की स्ट्रीम करूँ, सब लोग कर रहे हैं तो मैं भी करूँ। पीसफुल गेम है काफी, खेलता हूँ तो मैं वैसे भी।
जिधर ही देखो
जिधर ही देखो जी मार लो, मार दो। अच्छा जी मार दो।
हो गया मेरा अपडेट, हो गया।
हो गया क्या तेरा अपडेट?
हाँ।
मेरा अभी 71% हुआ है।
कितना?
71। ये बात सही नहीं लगी मेरे को। 72, 73 बातें करते हैं, चलो मजा आ रहा है।
हाँ।
और सुनाओ, तुम भी सुनाओ। है कि है तुम भी कुछ शायरी ऐसे जैसा उसने बोली वैसे कुछ सुनाओ।
ओ भाई क्या बीट्स हैं, भयंकर मजा आ गया। ओए होए शू।
बीट्स तेरे को लग रहे?
भाई तू बीट्स चेक कर यार स्ट्रीम पे।
सीन देख ही तो रहा हूँ।
क्या बीट्स है?
पर
टेंशन मतलब
पर
कनेक्टिंग
बात
पे
ये
भी
है।
1 आवर और लगेगा। अबे हाँ यार, ससुरी GTA 5 भी तो है ये।
मेरा उतना टाइम नहीं लगता, उसमें मेरा इसी में हो जाएगा। 74% हो ही है। ब्लड आर्मी ओपी बोलते कि नहीं बोलते? छोड़ दे।
बोलते मेरे भाई, बिल्कुल बोलते। ब्लड आर्मी ओपी ऑलवेज।
रिस्पॉन्ड इतना लेट क्यों किया? ऐसे ऐसे नहीं चलता ना, ऐसे ओपी नहीं होता।
मेरे कानों में गाने भी बज रहे हैं ना बहुत जोर जोर से, इसलिए।
कोई मेरी चैट में, अगर मैं स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ, कोई मेरी चैट में आके बोल दे ना ऑस्मो ओपी, मैं नंगा हो जाऊँ कतई, सही में हो जाऊंगा।
हैगी स्टार अभी ऑस्मो स्ट्रीम नहीं कर रहा, कल ये सुबह स्ट्रीम करेगा, ठीक है? हम बोलेंगे ऑस्मो ओपी
शाम को। हाँ तो कर लूंगा भाई, मैं कच्चा उतार दूंगा अपना, फिर बैठ जाऊंगा।
कह रहा है कच्चा उतार देगा अपना, लॉल।
हाँ चड्डी तो पहनी होगी ना, कच्चा उतरने में क्या दिक्कत है?
Wanna stream Grand Theft Auto to your friends? No, I don't want to stream.
देख के वे हिलाना वाला। अरे स्ट्रीम पे कैसे हिला लूंगा? है कि क्या बात कर रहा है? ओ भाई
ऑस्मो भैया
क्या बोल रहा है? हिलाने वाला स्ट्रीम पे ऐसे
यार, ये
नहीं
नई हेस्ट आई है, करनी है यार।
तो करना, हम भी परेशान हैं, तुम भी परेशान हो, वो हैकी भी परेशान है। देख चैट में टाइप कर रहा है।
यार मैंने खाना तो खा लिया, लेकिन मुझे फिर भी भूख लग रही है। Robbing the biggest man in the country, been there, why the casino works, done that.
बिल्डर भाव बोले भाव।
तू बोलता रहा, मुझे बोलने की क्या जरूरत है?
नहीं तेरे मुंह से सुनना है, तेरे मुंह से थोड़ा फील आएगी ना।
भाव
और एक बार
भाव
भाव नहीं भाव बोले, प्यार से एकदम दो बार कंटिन्यूस प्यार से।
भाव भाव
ओ भाई
गौतम भैया, आपका सामान है क्या आपके पास?
कौन सा सामान? कुछ चाहिए?
डायमंड बेचता है ये, कोडी के भाव।
क्या हो रहा है? ये दुनिया इधर की उधर हो रही है।
ओ जाने वाला ओ जाने जाता। गाइस जल्दी बोलो, 11:30 पे क्या देखना है? गेम देखनी है या फिर हम जो लाइव स्ट्रीम करेंगे उसे देखना है? मतलब
तो कहाँ पे होने वाली है?
यूट्यूब पे ही होगा वो भी।
मेरे को भी लिंक बोल दो, मैं भी चला लूंगा अपनी स्ट्रीम पे,
ठीक है।
है ना? मैं भी चला
तू भी स्ट्रीम कर रहा है क्या?
मैं स्ट्रीम कर नहीं रहा हूँ रे, मैं स्ट्रीम पूरी बिगाड़ दी ना।
क्यों?
एक स्ट्रीम तो अच्छी, अरे बच्चे चूती होते। हाँ तो मैं क्या बोल रहा था, मतलब मेरे को भी बता दियो, मैं भी कर लूंगा stream।
अरे GTA 5 किधर है मेरा?
कुछ भी दिखा दो। यस एक्स्ट्रा का एज क्या है रे? तुझसे बड़ा है क्या लड़का?
नहीं, छोटा ही है।
मैं बीच में अपने लड़ाई में चैनल से कितनी देर के लिए गया था? मैं काफी टाइम के लिए गया था। नहीं मैं गया था ना, तू तो था, मैं गया था। पता हम पहले साथ में सब करते थे।
हाँ
वो सब भी साथ में करते थे। हाँ।
अरे यार GTA अपडेट हो गया ना, वो नहीं चलेगा।
क्या नहीं देगा? F5
कुछ भी दिखा दो। 17 साल का है ये अभी, स्टार छोटा है।
अच्छा
हाँ F5 नहीं चलेगा।
अच्छा तो फिर इसको बंद डिलीट मार दो फिर।
हाँ अभी अपडेट आएगा इसका, फिर पता चलेगा।
चल ठीक है। स्टार 17 का है, मतलब मैं एक बच्चे को जानता हूँ, उससे 1 साल बड़ा है। अच्छा है, मैच्योर है तू है कि? वेरी गुड।
अरे स्टार मेरा वो सब्सक्राइबर वाला कर दे यार, अपना वो डाल के, बॉट डाल के यार, सब्सक्राइबर काउंट, खाली सब्सक्राइबर काउंट
सेट कर देना गूगल पे।
नहीं मेरा डिस्कॉर्ड पे चलता है सब्सक्राइबर वाला। अरे स्टार को भी डिस्कॉर्ड मैंने सिखाया रे।
ओ माय गॉड,
आधी जनता को डिस्कॉर्ड में सिखाया रे बाबा।
ओ मागो तुरु लब, इतना तुलू कैसे है? ओके अब मैं GTA चल पड़ा बे।
चलेगा, कुछ नया बता यार, मेरे पैरों पे ठंड लग रही है बहुत।
एक काम कर, पैरों को चड्डी के अंदर डाल दे, गर्म हो जाएंगे।
पैरों को मैंने पहले ही इतना मोटा पजामा पहना हुआ है। रुक मैं थोड़ा सा ना टेढ़ा होके बैठता हूँ ताकि मेरे पैरों पे कंबल आ जाए।
हाँ ये भी सही है।
सॉक्स पहन ले। अरे मम्मी मम्मी ओपन द चैट।
मम्मी है कि स्टार?
अबे स्टार मेरा दोस्त है। हाँ
ओ माय गॉड,
ओ माय गॉड, ट्रू लव। तू स्ट्रीम कर रहा है क्या उसमें?
मैं करूंगा ना, वो तू मेरे को लिंक दे दे, मैं वो ही करूंगा स्ट्रीम। मैं चला के छोड़ दूंगा।
चेक कर ले एक बारी।
मैं चला के स्ट्रीम छोड़ ही दूंगा कतई।
ठीक है।
हम्म।
अबे साले बोलना बे।
है कि स्टार
कुछ भी ऑस्मो।
क्या हुआ? ऑस्मो ने क्या कर दिया? ऑस्मो तो चुप बैठा है यार, बस सारे मिलके हमको पागल बना रहे।
ये गवर्नमेंट बिक चुकी है, ये सारे मिलके हमको पागल बना रहे हैं।
सही बात है
भाई 11:30 बजे तो मुझे तो लग रहा लोड हो जाएगा।
अभी मेरा हो गया अभी लोड।
ऑनलाइन?
हाँ
कैसे ऑनलाइन लोड हो गया तेरा?
बस हो गया, मैंने ऑनलाइन पे क्लिक किया तो मैं आ गया ऑनलाइन।
जीटी ऑनलाइन लिखा रहा है या ज्वाइन हो गया?
मैं डायरेक्ट क्लिक किया ना, मैं लीव करके वापस ज्वाइन करूँ क्या? चलो
मैं
गली
पूछ
बस।
रहा हूँ तेरे से। साला
अबे
अभी
तो
तक।
क्या करना था?
अबे जीटी ऑनलाइन खेलना था ना अपने को तो।
तो ऑनलाइन ना वापस ज्वाइन कर लूंगा मैं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है।
हाँ तो जा ऑनलाइन जा, ज्वाइन
जा
कर,
रहा हूँ
मैं
ना,
तेरा सर्वर ज्वाइन कर
अपलोड हो रहा
लूंगा।
है। पहले तो वो उसमें आएगा, पहले तो लॉबी में आएगा। लॉबी क्या, वो जो मेन स्क्रीन होता है जीटीए का, उसमें आएगा, फिर
तू
ऑनलाइन
इतनी
पे
जल्दी
आएगा।
कैसे घुस गया? मैं तो अभी तो घुसा ही नहीं।
नहीं मेरा खुल गया था ना, जब तू बातें कर रहा था उससे मैं खुल गया था, बोला
तो
तो था
इससे
मेरा खुल
अपडेट
गया
भी कर रहा
GTA।
था।
अरे जीटीए में बोला था अपडेट हो गया, खुल गया, मैं बोला नहीं था क्या?
ध्यान नहीं दिया मैं।
ध्यान नहीं दिया होगा, मेरा खुल गया था। अरे वो यूट्यूब में जो भाषण करेंगे उसका मैं फेस कैम करूँ तो कैसा लगेगा? उल्टे सीधे रिएक्शन भी दे दूंगा। वो कितने घंटे भाषण करेंगे हैं?
भाई मेरे हिसाब
एक
से 1-2 घंटे का होगा, 1-1.5 घंटे का।
तो सही है, मैं देख भी लूंगा, भाषण भी सुन लूंगा।
अरे कब शुरू होगा यार ये?
अब मेरा खुल गया, वापस खुल गया, तो कब आएगा? मेरा पता नहीं, वो डिस्को में घुस गया रे मैं। अच्छा इंट्रो है इसका। ओ माय गॉड, कैसा इंट्रो है, अजीब सा इंट्रो है।
मेरा भी ज्वाइनिंग
ओ
वीडियो
माय
ऑनलाइन हो रहा
गॉड,
है।
सही में काफी सही लग रहा है वो इंट्रो तो। डीजे वीजे दिखा रहे।
अच्छा तेरा वो है ना, फॉल गाइस मोबाइल पे आ चुका है स्टम्बल गाइस नेम से।
द म्यूजिक लॉकर, द
स्टम्बल
म्यूजिक
गाइस
लॉकर
करके।
का इंट्रो किया क्या? नंबर गाइस,
स्टम्बल गाइस मल्टीप्लेयर रॉयल। ओए हाँ ओए।
अब उसमें वो खेलेंगे आरपी कि नहीं खेलेंगे, क्या करेंगे पता।
सही है भाई, 50 MB का है, मस्त मजा आएगा भाई, इसको खेलेंगे फॉल गाइस को भी।
फॉल गाइस, हम फॉल गाइस वो आ गया
मोबाइल पर आ
फ्री
गया
हो
है ना, मोबाइल पे आ चुका है।
अच्छा मोबाइल पे आ
स्टम्बल
गया।
गाइस, स्टम्बल गाइस के नाम पे।
मोबाइल पे तो मैं स्ट्रीम नहीं कर पाऊंगा।
अबे मोबाइल पे क्या वो डाउनलोड कर लेंगे ना एमुलेटर।
अच्छा हाँ, एमुलेटर पे खेल सकते हैं नहीं? अरे हाँ बे, ओपी, नाइस आइडिया।
हाँ तो क्या, जब पब्लिक वो खेल सकती है अपना
क्या खेल सकती है? Among Us।
ओ ये तो
अबे मैं घुस गया, बता क्या करना है। और चच्चा,
ये तो नए कसिनो का वो है शायद बे, इंट्रो।
हाँ वही मैं बोला ना, इंट्रो आया पहले। मैं तेरा सेशन ज्वाइन कर रहा हूँ, ये मत। चलो हो गया। अबे हिल मत ना, ज्वाइन कर रहा हूँ।
मैं ले रहा हूँ द म्यूजिक लॉकर। मेरा भी ज्वाइनिंग जीटी ऑनलाइन लिखा हुआ आ रहा है।
मैं तेरे सेशन में ज्वाइन कर रहा हूँ, पता है? अच्छा तो फिर तू जब ज्वाइन करेगा तब भी तेरा वो होगा ना। ओ भाई तो मैंने क्यों क्लिक किया, मैं गधा हूँ।
ये सारे सेम क्यों गाने बज रहे हैं जैसे?
सब गधे हैं। चल हो गया, ज्वाइन हो गया।
You do friend playing other GTA online session
जी दबाया। और कौन कौन है अंदर? ब्लड आर्मी वाईटी है, एक है तने 62। हाँ सब है। मैं तेरी सर्व में हूँ।
ठीक है।
अब बता इसमें क्या कर सकते हैं हम।
मैं उसमें जा रहा हूँ म्यूजिक वाले में देखने।
मैं कैसे वहां पे आऊँ?
Your VIP membership give you the free access to the music locker, okay?
ओ
The
भाई
music
कौन
locker
कैसी
is
गाड़ी मिली
new.
है मेरे को?
क्या लिखा हुआ है? The
बहुत
music
सही
locker
गाड़ी
is
मिली है।
new. Is a new exclusive nightclub that has opened under the Diamond Casino and the resort. Meet Mugdal inside the club. Discuss a job opportunity. Okay. Area M करके. Okay. वहाँ पर है नीचे उस तरफ.
तू यार्ड पे है क्या?
नहीं मैं यहाँ पर हूँ नए वाले इस पे.
मैप में उसका नाम क्या है? मैं आता हूँ वहाँ
पता नहीं. द म्यूजिक करके ही नाम होगा मेरे हिसाब से.
पे। म्यूजिक 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 करके, हाँ ये रहा था म्यूजिक लॉकर। वहीं पे है क्या तू भी?
Hey, hey.
मैं आता हूँ, पास ही में है
It's
ये
okay. It's okay. They're with me. Thanks for coming. Welcome. Miguel, what do you want? Tequila, champagne, water, gum, anything? Just help yourself, okay? The minimum spend here is insane. The cool kids really make you pay for the real estates. Oh, this is my lovely mother.
You're going to help my boy, right?
That's Jackie.
Hi, sweetie. I'm Jackie. Real estate.
This beautiful piece is Kaylee. She's got more fucking followers than the Pope.
What's up?
They were at ULSA together. Cost us a fortune getting them in there. My God, Patricia, you remember that? That whole shit show with the deed? I mean, wow. Are you okay, honey?
Oh, I'm good.
So, I don't know how well you know my father, but he's old school. I'm the now guy. I'm the fucking ideas guy. Diversify the brand, right? Merch? The full 360 24/7. I have got big fucking plans. Right, Mom?
Right, sweetie.
Madra so
मैंने एक बंदे को मार दिया,
2.0, bro. But,
पागल है क्या? मत मारना.
I've
दर्जने
also
होंगे मत
got a
कर.
big fucking problem right now.
ट्रांजैक्शन
Not
पेंडिंग।
her. This guy. One Strickler. They call him El Rubio, the blonde Colombian, one of our main suppliers. But somehow, this fucker's managed to get hold of like decades worth of intel on my family. I mean, every business cuts corners, right? But you take some of that shit out of context and the optics can look
ब्लड तो अंदर है
bad.
क्या?
हाँ.
Anyway, he's threatening to leak it all to the
bhai.
DEA if we don't renegotiate our prices. Basically, he's trying to play me for a fucking fool. Mom, just chill.
I don't know
किसमें?
what I'll
कैसीनो,
do if
इंटर
anything
कैसीनो,
happens to him.
पेंट हाउस,
That's
किसमें?
tonight.
नहीं यहाँ पे म्यूजिक में
Coming,
हूँ.
baby. Six-figure check, everyone. Let's make
कैसीनो और
it
पेंट हाउस का ही
happen.
ऑप्शन है।
Let's make it happen.
So, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna let that piece of shit bring down my family, make me look weak in front of my father. I need to get my hands on those files by any means necessary. So, I'm just gonna lay it all out there for you. Strickler's got this private island off the Caribbean coast of Colombia. Grows a bunch of coke and weed down there. Has got himself some big compound. Lots of guards, high-tech security, the whole works. I need someone to rob it. Is that something you think you could do? We're talking a very big payday here. Good, good, yes, excellent. I hear you've got quite the resume, and that's very important. I need a fucking A-team on this.
This place is fucking
अरे मैं लग्जरी कार के पास हूँ, तू कहाँ?
David!
Where's Pops? I thought he was with you.
I can't
Oh,
get him
blood.
out of the bloody box. Swatted off his chops.
अरे
Double
कहाँ
drop.
पे?
अरे मैं यहाँ पर हूँ. The music
Okay,
इसमें
I
फैक्ट्री
didn't
में हूँ.
understand a word of that.
Dave, come here a
अरे मैं ये
second.
लकी कार के पास हूँ, यहाँ से कहाँ मुड़ना है
When
मेरे
are
को?
we gonna see?
क्या? Unknown network connection? What is this?
लॉल,
अभी ये कैसे हो गया? हेलो.
क्या हो गया?
अभी नेटवर्क सब सही चल रहा है. एकदम से सेशन क्विट हो गया. क्यों?
अरे तो स्ट्रीम का वो पिंग हाई लो का इश्यू कुछ होगा। YouTube आजकल बहुत दे रहा है।
अबे मैं गेम की बात कर रहा हूँ, मुझे गेम से बाहर फेंक दिया।
मतलब यूट्यूब स्ट्रीम कर रहा है ना, तो इसलिए शायद हो रहा होगा।
स्टोरी मोड पे व्हाट द,
चलो ये भी ठीक है।
मेरा फोन नहीं आ रहा, रुक जा एक मिनट, मुझे रितम फोन कर रहा है।
साला मेरी गाड़ी को उठा के ले गया।
सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी। जी सरकार। क्यों? अच्छा जी,
बहुत ही प्लेइंग।
किसको छू गया है?
क्या हुआ?
मतलब हाँ 88 BTC के ऊपर है। ओ भाई
क्या हो गया?
कैसे करना है इसको?
सानी तू है क्या?
मैं ही, और कौन?
बस सानी।
आवाज नहीं आ रही है?
हाँ हाँ
वैसे तू ही है, मैं कंफर्म कर रहा था।
हद है भाई,
ठीक
आवाज
है।
से ही नहीं पहचानता बंदा।
ठीक है ना, गया, समझ गया। ठीक है, बहुत ज्यादा है, बिल्कुल ठंडा नहीं है, बहुत ज्यादा गर्म हो गया। जब हाँ
Excuse me, ho. Come on, just test me. Hey, right.
साला,
Get the fuck out.
मरने पे भी दारू। ये एक्टिंग कर रहे हो या सही में पी रखी है? रहने दो, तुम रहने दो बस।
Good to see you.
कभी बावड़ी हो रहे हो। ओ भाई नहीं नहीं, तुम कोरोना से भी होकर आए हो ना, इसलिए तुम्हें थोड़ा सा वो हो रहा होगा। भाई तेरा बाइक कोरोना से लड़ कर आया, कौन हाथ लगाएगा अब? सही है भाई, सही है।
कोरोना ओपी।
Hey! Hey! What are you doing?
Oh, it's okay. It's
मुझे
okay.
बता देना
You're with
कब
me.
कैसे कितना
Thanks
करना
for
है।
coming. Welcome, Miguel. What do you want? Tequila, champagne, water, gum, anything?
है।
Just help yourself, okay? The minimum spend here is insane. The cool kids really make you pay for the real
अच्छा ठीक है ना, मैं बाद में बात
Oh,
करता हूँ, अभी खेलने दो।
this is my
GTA 5
lovely
ऑनलाइन है इस
mother.
टाइम।
You're going to help my boy, right?
That's Jack.
Hi, sweetie. I'm Jackie.
नहीं, ऑस्मो भी साथ में, अकेला नहीं खेल रहा हूँ।
Pieces. Kaylee, she's got more
Tani
fucking
भी है ना।
followers than the Pope.
What's up?
मैं तो तुम्हें बोला था शाम को।
LSA together. Cost us a fortune getting them in there. My God, Patricia, you remember
तुम्हें भी तो घर
that
चलने की
little
जल्दी नहीं है
shit
ना।
show with the dean? I mean, wow. Are you okay, honey?
Oh, I'm good.
ठीक है ना।
So, I don't know.
वैसे भी
how well you
हाइस्ट
know
नहीं
my
है, कुछ
father,
10 GB
but
का अपडेट
he's
आया था
old
न्यू
school.
लॉकर म्यूजिक
I'm the
लॉकर का,
now guy.
वो
I'm
अभी
the
चेक कर
fucking
रहे हैं।
Ideas guy. Diversity
क्या?
of the brand, right? Merch.
कौन धोखा दे गया?
360 24/7. I
अबे
have
चल।
got big fucking plan.
ये सानी धोखा दे सकता है, मैं थोड़ी दूंगा।
Right, sweetie.
My trust
सानी
zone
चला गया बे।
2.0, bro.
सानी चला गया?
हाँ,
ए लॉल।
तूने बोला ना धोखा दे रहा है, वो चला गया। उसने बोला मैं ऐसे
ठीक,
लोगों
ठीक,
के
ठीक,
साथ क्यों
ठीक।
खेलता हूँ।
गुड नाइट।
You're in learning mode. You don't want to be
Good night,
interrupted
brah.
by me saying, hey, Swedish Jarvin is here, and Tony is here, and the Elliot fam is here. Oh, hello. You don't want to be interrupted because you're trying to learn. You're trying to rock your channel. You're trying to understand how to go viral, how to get more
अबे
eyeballs
शुरू
on
हो
your
गया।
video. You don't need that interruption.
मेरा भी शुरू ही है पर तुम मिल नहीं रहा मेरे को
अबे वो मैं दोबारा से ज्वाइन हुआ ना
On, and then we do a live Q&A.
तुम गधे हो
As long as
अबे
my
वो
internet
शुरू
is
हो
up
गया
and everything is cool,
क्या?
then we'll carry on doing it. As long as this keeps flowing, I've got
FI.
lots of coffee, so I'm happy to chat and I'll answer all of your YouTube-related questions. We'll go back and forth until basically we've answered everything we can. So again, 2 sections. The first section is all going to be a pre-recorded bit. The second section is when I come back on, and then we do a live chat. Now, remember, you don't need to have vidIQ to be able to hang out here. If you do want vidIQ, first of all, we have a free version of vidIQ. So let's be honest, there really isn't any reason why people shouldn't be having vidIQ at this stage. And the second thing, if you look up in the chat, I think I'm pointing in the right direction this time. I never remember if it's left or right. But there should be a pinned comment there to go and get yourself the vidIQ for free for 30 days. I'm talking about the boost package. This is the one that has all the data and all the analytics and all that amazing goodness. Get it for free just because you're hanging out on the stream. Also, there's a link in the description in case you can't click on that pinned link for whatever reason. Go and grab vidIQ for free. Unlock all that stuff on your channel for the next 30 days. Listen, we're going into this kind of silly season. It's between Christmas, Hanukkah, and New Year's, and then we're starting a new year. That is a great time to actually think back on your channel and say, hey, what am I going to do next? How am I going to rock 2021 that's going to give me that oomph and get me going? So go and grab vidIQ, activate it for 30 days, and go and get all that goodness. But if you don't want to, use the free version. That's also cool. Now, these kind of conversations, we also carry them on our Discord server. There's a link in the description. If you're not if you're not a Discord kind of person and you prefer Facebook, that's cool too. We have a Facebook group. And I have something called Tube Talk, which is a podcast. I always like to plug the podcast. We speak about lots of different things. We speak about monetization, the algorithm, how to work with brands when you're a small channel, just all of that good stuff that everybody needs to know. Go find Tube Talk in your favorite podcasting application, Google, Apple, Spotify, blah, blah, blah. All of them, find Tube Talk. And then again, links, all this nonsense is down in the description. Go and grab them. And we've also got the Academy. And in our Academy, you unlock a whole bunch of courses. And because you're here and you're going to get yourself the boost package for free, go and get access to that Academy as well. Again, at vidIQ, all we want to do is we want to help you grow. Whether you go from 1 subscriber to 5 or 500,000 to 1 million or anywhere in between, that's I don't want to hear anybody saying in this chat, I only have 50 subscribers. I only have 1,000 subscribers. We don't think like that. We value every viewer and we want to make sure we give them value. So that is how we're going to do this today. So again, for those people who have just joined, it's divided into 2 sections. The first section is pre-recorded. That's going to come up after I finish speaking in about, a minute or so. Please get a pen and paper or however you like to take notes. There's going to be lots of awesome stuff coming at you fast and furious. But I'm going to go super practical. I want you to learn how to do this. I have lots of people who keep coming back to this every single week, even though the pre-recorded section is obviously the same. But they tell me that they do this because every week they make one little change and they see the results. And next week they make one more change and they see the results. That is how you turn your channel around. That is how you do it the right way. I just saw there was a super chat, Romance Cornwall. Did I say that right? I'm going to butcher everybody's names. Thank you for the super chat. We have awesome stuff coming up with our super chats. It doesn't go to my coffee fund, unfortunately, but we do have a better idea than that, and we'll announce it when we're ready. So thank you for the super chats. I think we're ready. Okay, are we ready to rock and roll? Yep, okay, I think I am. So, again, okay, let's take a step back. Guys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, everybody in today is super practical stuff. How to get views, how to get subscribers the right way, how to get eyeballs on your channel, how to engage with your audience, how to go viral, how to understand the 3 Ds of YouTube. That is what we're doing today.
3 Ds.
If you're ready for this, couple of thumbs up in the chat if you're ready for this, so that I know that I can push some buttons and get myself ready. Then, pre-recorded section will teach you all of that, every single bit of that. Then I come back on.
edge नहीं आ
and then
रहा.
you and I will have a
मैं
chat,
बताता हूँ.
answer all your questions, and yeah, that's kind of rock it. Oh, okay. Thumbs up are coming through. I think we're ready. I think we're ready. Okay, if we're ready. Yeah. Oh, good point, Daniel. Thank you for mentioning it. This will be available on the replay, so that's why I pre-record that section. So in case you got to bounce, you got to go somewhere, you can always come back and pick it up from the time that you left off. Everybody looks ready. I'm ready. Coffee's going on. Mindset shift. We're gonna rock this. We're gonna do it together, and then we'll get back on and we'll have a chat. Let's rock and roll. Let's do this. Okay, and I do this every week. I still have no idea why. Right. 5, 4, 3. You know what? Let's just start.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.com.
Hello, everybody. Welcome and thank you for joining us for another vidIQ training session. My name is Liron Segev. I am the Director of Customer Success here at vidIQ, which means that every day I work with creators big and small, helping them level up their channels, get more subscribers, more views in less time. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with you today. Now, today is not about theory. It's not about making good thumbnails, because we know all of that. And if you missed out on any of that information on the vidIQ channel, which you've just subscribed to, if you haven't already, we have so much value, so many videos about those particular topics. You can go and consume them at your own time. But today it's not about that. Today it's about the practical steps. You know, the thing at vidIQ is a lot of us have our own channels. We're all creators. And therefore, we understand the frustrations that you go through as a creator. We've all been there. We all know the frustration of filming a video, spending time editing it, uploading it, and then nothing happens, or a handful of views. Ridiculously frustrating and almost like demoralizing. Do I really want to do this YouTube thing? So that is what today's training is all about. The practical steps. If you don't have vidIQ, that's perfectly fine. You can still hang out with us, no problem. If you're here as a way of saying thank you, in the description below, there's a link to the vidIQ tools. Go and download them. And then for the next 30 days, it will just unlock all the beautiful good.
These are the tips and tricks for the YouTube for a good. अगर आप अच्छा करना चाहते हैं, अपना YouTube बहुत अच्छे से बनाना करना चाहते हैं, तो कुछ tips and tricks है.
Unlocking the goodness that you have, unlocking the way forward. How do you build your channel? How do you grow? How do you get your audience? And this is what I'm going to show you today. So YouTube is made up of 3 Ds, and when you can unlock all 3 of those, that is when magic happens. That is when your channel really blows up. It happened to me. I can tell you from first-hand experience on my channel. So this is critical stuff, and that's why I want to share this with you. Very excited to do this. So the first D is all about discovery. If YouTube doesn't know about your latest creation, it can be absolutely mind-blowingly amazing. Well, it's not going to discover it. And therefore, people are not going to know about it. Therefore, people are not going to find it. And therefore, it's going to remain with very, very little views. And again, we're going to go deep into all of this. The first D is about discovery. The second D is about delivery. Are you as a content creator delivering value to your audience? YouTube looks at that. So what I mean by that is, are you using clickbait to get people just to click and then they don't like it and they leave? Are people loving your content so they're watching so much more of this and they're commenting and giving you those thumbs up? That's important. And that's the second D. It's about delivering. And then finally, the third D is about distribution. When you get those first 2 right, YouTube looks at those signals and says, okay, got a video here. It's being loved by its own audience. Let me go and distribute this to a bigger audience. Let me go find a new audience for this video. Oh, and when that happens, that is when you get those fresh new eyes on those videos, and that is when your subscribers grow, and that is when your views grow. Okay, so where do all good YouTube videos begin? They begin in the kitchen. Of course, that's where all good YouTube videos begin, right? If I tell you right now, stop what you're doing, go to your kitchen, go to open up some random cupboards, take up some random ingredients, mix them all together, and then stick it in your oven. What are the odds that a beautiful pizza is going to come out of that? Probably not much, right? But if I tell you, hold on, don't grab random ingredients. I need you to grab the following. There's some tomato sauce, there is some flour, there is some eggs, there is cheese, there is olives, there is whatever. And I give you the steps, and I tell you these are the steps to get the dough going, and then you get the sauce, and then you get the cheese on top, and then stick it in the oven for this temperature, for this long. Then what are the odds of a beautiful pizza coming out? beautiful and amazing. The way we all approach our videos is the first bit. We take our camera, we run out, we shoot hours and hours of video, we come home, we drop it onto our computers, we edit it, we copy and move scenes around, we add B-roll, it looks amazing, we slap a title, slap a thumbnail, upload it, and then hope that something comes out of that, hope that a beautiful pizza comes out of that and people love it. That's not going to work, is it? But so that's why I want to focus today on the exact steps that you need to take to follow the recipe, follow the YouTube recipe. Like we did with our pizza, I want to give you the exact those steps that you need to do for your next video. Okay, so it's going to get good. There's lots of information. It's going to come at you fast and furious. Again, if you don't have vidIQ, it's in the description below. Grab it before we get going. This will be available on the replay. So in case you missed anything, or I speak too fast, or you need more information, no problem. Don't worry, after the session is done, you can come back to this. Okay, so now that we have pizza in mind, and a lot of us are going to get hungry round about now, well, that's good motivation to go through this training with me. So you ready for this? Let's start off with making a video pizza. We're going to make a video about pizza. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my search bar. This is where I start. I start by putting in my word or my phrase, and the first thing I want to understand is the landscape. Now remember, we're using pizza here. Of course, this will work for absolutely anything else. I just want to show you an example. We all understand because, well, you get this basically around the world.
Keyword
So
topics.
let's have a look at this. So pizza is my key phrase. I'm going to make a video about pizza. I'm not really sure what yet, but I know that that's what I want to focus on. So vidIQ reveals a whole bunch of information. Highest view video, 28 million. Okay, that looks good. Top creator is a channel called Tasty. Okay, interesting. But look at this, volume. The volume here is 82. It's in the green. What does that mean? It means there's lots of people who are actually searching for our particular key phrase, our pizza key phrase. Do you go out and make a video immediately? No, because you got to look at competition. And you can see the competition is very high. What does that mean? Lots of people are searching for pizza related content, but there's also lots of channels, lots of videos delivering. So therefore, it's going to be very, very difficult to make a video just about pizza. So do we just give up? No. Here is where this tip comes into play. Now, this is important. This actually will change your research. We're going to do this. We're going to go out here to our search bar, and what we're going to do is the alphabet walkthrough. So pizza space A, B, C, D. What is it showing you? It's showing me autocomplete. In other words, so many people have searched for the word pizza and dough recipe that YouTube makes it a little bit easier for the next person to start typing pizza space D. We assume they're going to go for this dough recipe. Oh, look, there it is. Dough without yeast. Pizza dough recipe without yeast. How does this help us? How does this help us as content creators? Well, this is a good indication of what people are searching for. If people are searching for pizza dough recipe without yeast, that gives us a beautiful direction for our video. We're going to make a video about pizza dough, and we're going to use the word dough, recipe, and yeast, because those seem to be the popular words. And remember, we're only on the D. E, F, G. Look how many titles come up here that you can actually use for your video. This is where you start really understanding YouTube search. So remember, YouTube is a search engine. What do you do in search engines? You ask questions. So don't forget, don't just do the A, B, C, D walkthrough. Go to the beginning of the phrase and then type in the what. What pizza looks like around the world? What's pizza to your body? What pizza is the best? What? Where? When? Why? How? Okay. And all of a sudden, look at this. How Pizza Hut makes pizza. How pizza rolls are made. How pizza is made in Domino's. What does this show you? It's telling you what people are currently searching for. Go and make your videos based on these. That's how you get those initial eyeballs, those initial reactions, because you're answering somebody's question. Autocomplete is a beautiful way to understand the YouTube algorithm and what people are currently searching for. If you can marry up a video title to a query, that is where you win. Remember, we're still in research mode, okay? So let's have a look at this video. This video, it says, the best homemade pizza you'll ever eat. Views, 19 million views on this. So, by most indication, 19 million views is a good views for your video. I mean, we all would love 19 million views on our videos. But does that mean that this channel is winning? In other words, is this a good video for this channel? Because remember, this channel has got 18 million subscribers. So is 19 million views like a regular video for them? Or is it a real video for them? Well, let's find out. So, 19 million views. Here is what the problem with views is. Views doesn't take time into account. In other words, this video was launched in 2018. Did it get all of its views right at the beginning, or did it take years to get to these numbers? Did it take a day, a month, a week, a year, 3 years? How many years did it take to get to this 19 million? Why is that important? Because it tells me about relevancy. Is this video relevant today? So, for example, the iPhone 1 or the Samsung Note 1 phone that came out. I'm a tech geek, so I'm going to use technology examples. But let's just say that video came out of the iPhone 1. When it came out, millions of views on those videos. But is it still relevant today? That's the question. How many people are still searching today? If all you saw was that this video has got 19 million views and you went ahead and made a video all around this topic, well, you're going to be missing the boat here because this might not be relevant today. So what do? We'll show you something called VPH, views per hour. And essentially what views per hour is, it's telling me right now how many people are watching this video. So as you can clearly see, there is still lots and lots and lots of interest in this particular video, in this particular title. And in fact, if you look at historical trends, you can see it was doing okay, and all of a sudden, boom, a big surge. It's obviously the times that we're in, people are interested in making homemade pizza, and therefore this video is getting all that beautiful momentum. So remember, evergreen content. This is another example of something that was live in 2018. And look, it just was okay, and now just picked up traction. So very important to remember the evergreen content. So when you launch a video, don't panic straight away if it doesn't get those beautiful views. You just never know when your time will come. This is 2 years later, and look at those numbers. Beautiful, just popping. So again, a total number of views doesn't indicate if it's a good video today. So we show you views per hour. Very, very important. The next thing we look at is, did they use any Reddit? So there's a couple of Reddit instructions, a little bit of Facebook going on here. But look at this. This is beautiful. This tells me that, remember I asked you earlier, 19 million views on a channel with 18 million subscribers. Is this okay or not? Is this a great video, a bad video? Well, we'll tell you that. The compare views in the first 28 days tools is exactly the tool that you need. Because if you have a look at this, you say, this video, I want to compare it to this channel's average. This channel's average is a little pink at the bottom. This video is the one in blue. After 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 7 days, so now we can see. After 7 days, this channel typically gets 122,000 to 194,000 views on a video. But this video got a 2.6 million views in the first 7 days. What does this tell me? It's telling me this is an outlier video. This is an exceptional video. And therefore, I am absolutely going to research this video, the title, the thumbnail, the description, the tags that they used, look what it's ranking for. I want to understand all of this so that I can make my video as close to this as possible. If YouTube is currently suggesting this video and it's an outlier video for this channel, well, I want to be able to get in on that. Now, this video tells you more. This tool tells you more. Not just this channel's average. You can actually look at your channel's average. So this video compared to your own channel's average. This video compared to the last video you watched. Any video, any playlist, any channel, and then the competitor's average. And I'll show you that shortly as well. So very, 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 very powerful tool. It tells you exactly what you need to know. This is a good video. Lots of views per hour. Trending topic. Still relevant today. I am absolutely going to investigate this if I was making a pizza video. Remember, we're still in research mode. We're still in the first D, that first D of being discovered. So we may have some title ideas. What about thumbnails? What should we be going after? Well, in research mode, we still want to be discovered. We go to the vidIQ tools on the left-hand side, and there's something called competitors. Click on that, and this essentially loads up all the people who are doing similar stuff to you in your industry. This, for us, this is the people that we work with, people that we attend events with, other YouTube teachers here, and we want to understand what's going on. Now, why is it important? Because YouTube knows that we don't watch one video about one item and then go make a buying decision. We watch multiple videos about the same item. Therefore, what we want to understand is what's going on in the industry. What are our competitors doing? Remember, this is sorted by views per hour. So I can see which topic is getting more attention. I want to see what their thumbnails are like. Are they still good, lots of text, still faces? What's their titles? Are they long titles? Are they short titles? All this gives me good indication. Am I still on the right track? Now remember, in your industry, it's going to be different people. You have to load up yourselves, the people that you look up to, people you want to work with. And when you see it, you start getting a good picture and a good idea. Now I'll tell you what else it does. YouTube is all about trends. YouTube knows that when a trend comes out, it becomes a hot topic, people are talking about it, people are researching it, and therefore it's going to serve more and more content. So imagine in this industry, if we saw that everybody's talking about a specific topic, a specific YouTube tool, maybe something new has come out, and our competitors have started talking about that, well, of course, we're going to understand that, and we want to get in on that action as well. In your industry, it's going to be exactly the same. Maybe everybody is starting to talk about the upcoming big vacation or the upcoming big holiday in your country. Maybe it's Mother's Day, whatever it may be. If people are starting to talk about it, means the industry is starting to talk about that particular holiday. In other words, search results are coming in. In other words, you can start jumping on this. So it's a good way to keep an eye on your competitors, keep an eye on what they're doing, what are they saying, what do they look like, and is there anything that you need to change? Don't go and copy them, because obviously that's not a good strategy, but go and understand what's going on. Know your competitive landscape. Very, very important. So that is competitors. Go and load up a whole bunch, and the value here is insane, especially when it comes to trend, because trend is where it's at. The next tool I'm going to show you is called the Trend Alerts. Now, Trend Alerts, this is very important. Trend Alerts changes your channel. Here is why. You give it an alert name, and then you say, here's my keyword. So basically what I'm saying to vidIQ is anytime somebody makes a video with this keyword in from any of these competitors or from the whole of YouTube, when that video gets more than, let's just say, 1,000 views per hour, remember, per hour, not in total. When that video gets more than 1,000 views per hour, each week, send me a report that looks like this. Now, why is this important, and how does this change channels? Well, what will end up happening is you'll see that a certain style of video has gone from 1,000 views per hour to 5,000 views per hour to 10,000 views per hour. Okay, something is happening. Something's happening over there. I need to understand that. Because it's going to be your keyword, so it's going to be related to your industry. You know what those big keywords are. And as soon as you see them, you know that you want to jump in on that action and get in on the trend really, really, really early on. So many channels have changed completely because they realized that a certain keyword has become hot, is just starting to roll. They've seen channels go from 500 views per hour on a video to 1,000 views per hour on a video to 5,000 views per hour on a video. Well, it means there's a big hunger for that keyword. Could I make a video with that keyword? Could I make on that topic? And if you can jump in on those trends really, really, really early on. Remember, we're still in the D for discovery. We've done our research. We've done the what, where, when, how. We've done the alphabet walkthrough with our keywords. We have seen which are cool videos. We've marked them so we know to go back to them and research them. We've seen what our competitors are doing, our trend alert sets. The next thing is most viewed. And essentially what most viewed is everything that's going on, that's happening on YouTube right now. Now, before you tell me, yes, there is the trending page, very well aware of it, but this is different. Do you know why? because this sorts out the hot videos on YouTube sorted by views per hour. This video is getting 300,000
ओ भाई
views
इसमें
per
देख रहा
hour.
तू कितना
This
दिखा
video is
रहा है ये व्यूज पर
146,000
आवर
views per hour.
क्या?
So
साले
why is this
306
important?
व्यूज पर आवर
Well,
पागल हो
first
गए
of
क्या
all, you're in
लोग
the YouTube
इतना
game.
YouTube
You need
देखते
to know
हैं
what's working on YouTube as a whole, even if it's
Oh
out
my
of your
God.
niche. And here you can
306
see that
के-
certain topics are
सही
working
है ना?
really, really well. What's the thumbnail like? How clean is it? How much text is there? What is their titles? Is it long? Is it short? All these questions you need to be asking all the time so you can understand how clean these are. Look at this. Just something I can pick up immediately. There's no text. Look at that. Very little text, if any. Big bright colors. And these are kids' content. And they're still doing well on YouTube. Again, even this. Chadwell Clay. Great channel. No text. Marquez Brownlee to do with technology. The only text here is the $3.99 the price. You're learning all the time from what's going on. Now you can take it a step further. What you can say is, look, love this guy, but he's got a channel with what, millions and millions of subscribers. It's nowhere near where I am. No problem. You go down here to channel subs and you can change it. You can say, show me only channels that are in the bronze, 10 to 100,000 subs, or 100,000 to 1,000,000 subs, something closer to your world, so that you can learn what's working in that industry,
टाइटल पे देख रहा
in
है
that
कुछ भी लिखा
subscriber
नहीं है
range,
कुछ
and
भी
make videos accordingly.
टाइटल कह रहा
You can
हूँ
also
थंबनेल्स
you
पे
can do search research here with search terms, the various categories, the various
10%
countries,
टेक्स्ट
and
ले
all
ले
of
दो
this
उस पे
helps you with being discovered. And that's the most important thing. Doing that research before you touch that camera, before you rush out and spend hours of your life making a video that is not going to get those views. Spend the time rather doing this here. Okay, so we've seen the videos. We've looked at our competitors. We have done our research. We've looked at what's trending. We've looked at what's working on the whole of YouTube. We looked at it in our research mode. We're now armed. We go and create our video. Okay, now that we've got our video, what do we do next? Okay, so you've done your video, you've uploaded it, and now it's time to feed it all that beautiful, juicy information in your titles, your descriptions, your tags, and your thumbnail. So let's look at these tools. The most important thing for me when it comes to YouTube is the thumbnail and the title in combination. Not in isolation, but together. Why? Well, here's what happens. When somebody's doing a search on YouTube, they perhaps will scroll down and your thumbnail has one mission: to get them to stop and go, oh, what's that? And then they glance over and they look at your title. And together, they're either going to decide to click or not to click. A great thumbnail with a rubbish title is not enticing enough, and vice versa. An amazing title, but with a thumbnail that doesn't get somebody's attention, also not good enough. They're not going to stop and click, but it's got to work together. So this is one of the greatest tools. I love this completely. It's called Preview in Search Results. This is brand new, and this will be a game changer as well. So what do? We want to understand how will my video look like when other people are doing a search. So let's just say the question is how to get 1,000 subscribers. So let's write that in. How to get 1,000 subscribers. And I'm going to say preview and search. Now look what's going to happen. We're going to come up here. This is the video. And this shows me the videos, other videos in this industry. Now we're very lucky because our next video is actually a vidIQ video. So I'm asking myself the question, will this thumbnail get people to stop and click compared to the other videos around it? That is beautiful. Also, I get to see everybody else's titles. I can make changes right here. And not only can I make changes to the title, I can click on preview changes. It would actually change it right here as well. So now I can constantly am optimizing my video to be discovered. So remember I said it's your thumbnail and your title in combination, because that's going to get someone to stop what they're doing like this and go, oh, what's this? That is colorful. That's got text, got information. I want to click on that. Now remember, it shows it to me on the search screen. But we all know that home screen is pretty big on YouTube too. That's where a lot of people are finding their information. So now it shows me, look what my icon looks like, my graphics look like on the home screen. Look how it just stands out. All the colors. And that's why people click on this video. And again, I can see this on desktop. I can see this in tablet mode, and I can see it on mobile as well. I want to make sure I'm continuously optimizing my search results, because this is where you win. It's about understanding what your thumbnail
ये तो latest
and
news
your
है भाई।
title look like together compared to the people
मैं
above
ये
you and the
tool
people
use
below
करता
you.
हूँ। मुझे नहीं
As
पता
soon
था
as you can
इसमें
get
इतना
someone's
सब कुछ है।
attention with an amazing thumbnail and a
कौन सा?
great title,
ये?
this
Thank
is
you.
where you win the click. I love those preview results. Go ahead and use them continuously. You can search for any phrases. We can optimize it here.
Thank you.
How to get 100 subs. Let's just say that's get the results there. Okay, now you can see we're very similar to this. So if I was going after the first 100 subs, I will perhaps not use the same thumbnail because it's too similar to this. I would use another vidIQ one. See how different that is? And that's what you want. How to
SEO.
stop
Yep.
somebody's attention to be able to go, wow, what is this? Click. Now remember that YouTube knows what your video is about. It's got enough AI systems to understand the content. It's automatically captioning your videos. So it's got all this data. So title and descriptions and your tags simply augment what YouTube already knows. It makes sure that it allocated it correctly. So we always want to write for humans. Don't try keyword stuff this with lots of keywords just to try and get YouTube algorithm to jump around. That used to work back in the day. It does not work anymore because YouTube's smarter than that. So write for people. Write in a way that somebody will want to click. Your description. Put some effort into your description. So give a great opening line because that's the preview line that people will see. And then now timestamps. Make sure you spend time putting in timestamps. YouTube is experimenting with new features. There's things like chapters. We're going to see more and more of this come into play, especially as we go towards voice. So make sure that you put in timestamps into your videos, helping YouTube help you. So when someone on Google does a quick search of how to double down on quality or quantity, well, maybe this is a good enough phrase that YouTube will recommend this video. So you need to spend time and effort in here. So which keywords do you use? Well, this is where tags come in. So whilst tags aren't as important as they used to be, you absolutely still need to be using tags. So you start typing here Mother's Day, and here you can already see a whole bunch of Mother's Day related tags that pop in here. So let's select this one, but watch this. Okay, click into here. Now we've got a whole wealth of information. Now what we can see here is Mother's Day gift ideas, but look at this. We also show you the related keywords. We show you the most used keywords, the search volume, the competition, the overall score, and all of these are basically searchable and indexable so that you can go through and say, well, which tags do I want to use? Mother's Day gift looks like a good one. And simply click on the plus button and it will add that tag. All of this information simply helps your video to get better classification. And even though tags by themselves don't matter, when you feed the beast, it helps you with your videos. So many people are just ignoring tags altogether, and that is a big mistake.
सबसे पहले tags का
All
meaning
about
तेरे को
building
बताएगा।
those relationships between
किसका?
your videos and other
Tags
videos,
का
other
मैंने
search
बताया
results.
ना।
हाँ, मुझे नहीं पता था tags के
Help
बारे
you
में।
do that. Okay, so use your tags. Now, the big thing here is, when do you make your video public? When do you launch your video? So YouTube looks at various factors. And when it knows about your video, it knows the content, it knows what your title is, it knows what your thumbnails
साले
like.
time भी
What
होता है
it
upload
doesn't
करने
know,
का।
if it's a good or a bad video, it has no idea. So it looks for signals. And one of those signals is, do people watch when you make it public? So the best way to do that is to launch your video during a time where people are actually online. So this tool tells you that. Best time to publish, broken down by day. And it knows that if I'm going to launch a video on a Wednesday, my audience happens to be online between these times. So I should probably launch my video just before that, so to get all that upwards traffic as people are joining. This is an important signal. If you make your video available and people are watching it instantly, YouTube says, oh, there must be value here because people are watching, and they're watching for more than 50%. So I want to be able to translate that into maybe trying with another audience. And that's where distribution starts to happen. because YouTube is getting all these glorious signals to say that this is a good quality video. And that is how you unlock distribution. So launch your video when your public is online. And a good ninja tip here is try not to launch whenever you can schedule a video. What I mean by that is you can schedule a video to launch on the hour or every half an hour or even every 15 minutes. Or so 9, 9:15, 9:30, for example. But if you launch your video at 9:48, it's such a weird time that no other companies schedule their videos to launch at that because you can't. So now you have an opportunity to stand out amongst those notifications. Less notifications, more odds. The odds are much better that your subscriber actually gets the notifications. So just a little bonus tip there. As we scroll further down, a lot of vidIQ SEO scores that are right here. We've even got the checklist. Let me make sure that I've done everything. Have I got a card? Have I got an end screen? We don't enable monetization, so I'm obviously going to see the X. Have I shared it on Twitter, made it public, etc.? So we're just keeping you on track, a nice little running track to make sure that you're ticking all the right boxes and ticking all the right marks here. Okay, so we've done our research. We're going to get discovered. We've done the first D. The second D is that we have now launched our video. We've launched it at the right time. And now we hope it's up to YouTube to distribute that video as much as possible. We're obviously going to help it along with social media and our own efforts to get the video seen, but we're hoping the YouTube algorithm kicks in. Well, YouTube rewards people that deliver. So it's quality over quantity. How do we know if you're delivering? Well, this is where this tool comes in. It's called the Channel Audit Tool. Now, this is the tool I was missing when I was building up my YouTube channel, because I needed something that I can push a button that will tell me what's working and what isn't working. I don't know about you, but I don't want to spend 10 hours of my day trying to decipher little numbers and exporting reports from YouTube Analytics to try to work out what's working and what isn't. I want to push a button, and this is what this does. The channel audit does exactly that. It says, okay, over the last 30 days, is my channel growing or shrinking? So I can see views, subscribers, watch time. If it's going up, great. If it's going down, why? Did maybe I have a viral video last month and don't have one this month? Okay, so I understand. So it gives me that information. The next thing I want to look at is content to double down on. And essentially what that means, this is content that you need to make more of. People love this content. It's broken down into views per hour. Which videos are giving me views per hour? How many views per hour does each one of these videos give me? What's the engagement rate? What's the views? Subscribers gained. How many subscribers per 1,000 views? So it gives me an idea of what's bringing in my subscribers to my channel. And now I know that if people are loving this content, make more of this content. Simple as that. And down here, total watch time, average watch time, top retention. These are the stuff that YouTube loves. And YouTube rewards you for it. So if you can mix these together, find the stuff that your channel, that people love, and there's certain channel stuff that they don't
मेरे
love.
views में down
So
जा
for
रहा है
example,
channel, shrink हो रहा है.
how to make the best pizza recipes, maybe you can make 5 different pizza recipes, and every time you use the word pepperoni, it doesn't rank up here. Because you know what? People
तूने कर लिया
love
30
that.
days वाला इसका.
Where do you see it? In the
Good
content
night, बहुत
that
नींद आ
could
रही है.
use
Good night, bro.
work. This is the stuff that didn't really work too well. Well, why not?
मेरी
Lowest
शीन पे एक
average
नया
watch
बंदा भी
time,
आया है.
lowest retention, lowest like ratio, lowest
गया
views,
साला.
videos losing subs. What does that mean? Well, people didn't really engage with our content. Why not? Do we just not make it? No, we go and we understand why these things not work. What's going on here? Could we do something better to improve it? So things are always going to be up here. So pepperoni lands up down here. Don't make pepperoni recipes. Only make the stuff that works up here.
मेरा चैनल सर्च करिए एक
In the middle is
बार
called
मैं
the top
लाइव
search
वो
term.
देखियो एक बार.
What are people searching
रहा है,
to
देख
get
एक बार.
your channel, to get the information? What are the click rates for your end screen? The card click rates. What does this? All this tells you? Well,
मैं
these are the
तेरा
search
channel ही
terms.
show नहीं कर रहा
So if I
sunrise
make more
live से.
videos with these search terms, guess what?
सर्च
More
करना
views,
YouTube
more
पे सर्च कर ले
subscribers.
आ
वही
जाएगा.
कर रहा हूँ मैं.
End screens. You can
नहीं
see
है.
how when I'm referring to certain elements in my end
Live
screens,
में होगा,
they're
तो
working
filter
better
में
than
जाके
other
live
end
देखो.
screens. The call to subscribe on our end screen isn't really working. We're not getting much out of this. But best for viewer seems to be doing a lot better. Channel seems to be doing a lot better. on your cards. Polls. Look at this. 71% of people are engaging in
Live
polls.
कहाँ से आता?
We're going to make more polls. Playlist is doing okay. Not so bad, but not as good as polls. So we're going to use more polls in our videos. So you see how all
देखा
this
क्या?
information really helps you
नहीं,
understand
ये Sunrise
the
Live से
second
नहीं है.
D. Are you delivering?
Senpai is live
When you
without space
deliver,
type का.
that is when
आ जाएगा.
distribution happens. And remember, this is for 30 days. We can even drop it down to 60 and 90 days. I always look at this on my personal channel between 30 days, and then I look at it at 90 days. I want to smooth out any highs, smooth out any lows, and just get an idea of what's actually working. So I look at my content to double down on, look for those trends, what are the search terms, and what didn't work so well. Down here, well, I see a little bit of information. I'm using a lot of characters, but look down here, items to improve upon. Here it says to me, okay, there's videos
These
without
likes?
cards. 12 videos don't have an end screen, and 6 videos are not added to a playlist.
वो छोड़, वो
I can go
देख,
into
वो
each one of these
समझ
and
रहा है, वो देख,
instantly
वो
fix it
chat
straight
देख
from
एक
here.
बार.
So it always keeps a good housekeeping in check.
Chat
Channel
तो
audit
खाली
tool
है.
is your
अबे
it's almost
chat
your savior.
chat
It's
में
the
देखना वो
best
बंदा
thing that you
SN
need
के
for
बार
your
वो नया
channel,
बंदा आया है
because it's
channel
the
पे.
unemotional version that tells you what's working and what isn't working. So now we have done the first D.
पता नहीं
We
कैसे
have
आ
been
गया.
discovered. We have done the
पर आ
second D.
गया.
We are delivering. We're spending lots and lots of time in our channel audit tool to understand what's working and what isn't working. And we're constantly giving our audience the stuff
सही है
that's
ना?
working. They're loving it. They're giving us subscribers and they're giving us views. That is what it's all about. And when you do that well enough, once you spend a lot of time doing this, you're going to go into your achievements and you're going to start unlocking achievements. We've unlocked the 500,000 subscriber achievement. And don't worry, this is customized for your channel. So if you haven't hit a certain achievement, don't think you have to wait till 500,000. But now, why this is important? Because when you unlock an achievement, it generates a certificate. And this certificate is a great way to help build your audience. Here is why. When you have an achievement and you share it on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, wherever you share it, people are going to say, wow, I'm part of this journey. Your audience is part of that journey. They love being part of people's journeys. They retweet, they like, they give you a shout out for being successful. Well done. And that grows your community because other people see this and go, oh, I didn't know about this vidIQ channel. Let me go check it out. There must be lots of value. This is social proof that everything works and has come together beautifully for you. So spend some time in your achievement. Understand what you're breaking into. Share those certificates. Be excited about it. And then look at your top performing months. What are your targets? Use that as a bit of a motivational thing. Can I reach my goals? How many more days am I away from reaching my next milestones? We take care of all that for you so that you're proud to share your successes. And when you do, make sure you tag vidIQ on your social media, so we're happy to retweet, we're happy to celebrate in your success and your milestones.
भाई साहब 25 लाइक्स इसकी
कैसे?
देखिए भाई कोई पता नहीं क्या चल रहा है भाई, मैं वो लाइक्स ही देख रहा हूँ कब से.
All right, I did warn you that there was going to be a lot, didn't I? This is why I pre-record this every week, and every week people say to me something in the chat like, this is pre-recorded. Well, it has to be. Did you see how much information was coming at you? That is why it has to be pre-recorded so that you can take a pause the video and go, okay, what was that first D? How did he get that whole autocomplete thing? I didn't get it. Let me rewind that. What did he say about going viral? What about competition? And now you can come back to this again and again and again. That is what we know people do week after week after week. We've been doing this for a very long time. It's a formula that works. You will see certain things would have gone in today. Certain people were just interested in the chat and they weren't even watching the training. And they were asking the exact same questions that I was just discussing in the video. So that's why we pre-record that section. So go back, go through those 3Ds and really understand where it impacts you. Okay, now let's talk about questions and answers. So the way the question and answer session works is you go at vidIQ, ask me a question, YouTube related, of course. I'll stop these. I'll pick one out from the chat and then we'll go ahead and answer that. And then we'll do the next one and the next one and the next one. I'm trying to get as many as I can. Hopefully I won't miss you. If I do apologize up front. This thing does come in fast and furious. Okay, let's start with Wildly Cool. Hey, I remember you. Does putting bot commentary voice will get copyright claim strike? Does using a okay. So if you use something like an augmented, like where you type it into the keyboard and it translates it and it just does that robotic speak. No, that shouldn't be a problem because at the end of the day, it's you. So the copyright strike works is when you take somebody else's voice or somebody else's content and then you make it like it's your own content. We can still see that it's obviously not you on camera or it's obviously not your content. You've just dubbed over it. Yes, that's when the copyright strike comes. But if it's your own work and your own thing, and you just not comfortable being on camera or speaking, and you want to just type it out so the bot kind of does the voice thing, that shouldn't be a problem because nobody else is going to claim that because it's your work. If you're using somebody else's, it will be discovered. And of course, you'll get a copyright strike. Okay. Let me refresh. Okay, so remember, at vidIQ, so I can actually see your question. So DCU Studio says, my homepage layout keeps breaking after the new customization was added. Yeesh. Okay. What I will suggest with the whole, every time they make a major change, I will say log out of your Gmail or your YouTube account, clear the cookies, clear the cache, and then log back in again and then see if it solves it. If it doesn't, go at YouTube Creator or YT Creators on Twitter and then maybe reach out to them. Okay. Let me refresh. Let's get some things. Oh, good. Somebody's spamming. So what you're going to do when somebody spams is we're going to go put user in timeout. Thanks, Miranda. Appreciate you. Right. Rising Draken says, I've got 259 views a few videos ago. I made same content, but it didn't get many views. It got 30. Well, you've made the same content. You made the same content. People have already watched it. Why would they watch the same content again? How did you title it? Did you title it with an update? Did you say new information? Did you do anything to entice somebody to click on a new version? If it's the same content, well, that's what's going to happen. We don't want to watch the same movie twice. We've seen it. Okay. Let's do some more questions. All right. Cassidy Skate says, will adding intros and outros delete or help gain subs? Will adding intros or outros deter or help gain subs? Intros and outros. Okay, so let's talk about the intros. When people want to get into a video, they want to get into a video. They don't want to see your beautiful spinning logo and your animation and your this thing that you got on Fiverr for 20 minutes. They don't care. They want to get their information. Now, if you're in the entertainment world, like of YouTube versus the how-to world, then yes, maybe that's fine. But in the how-to world, if you're going to make a video saying how to unclog your toilet, and my toilet is currently leaking or currently blocked, I don't know, I'm going to do a search. I'm going to find your video. I'm going to push play and I want to get some answers. I don't care about the logos. I don't care about a beautiful intro. I just want the answer. So then give me the answer. What we've seen a lot is where people don't look at their retention. So go to your videos. Go look at your retention in the first 30 seconds. If you got this major drop-off and people are leaving immediately because your intros are there, cut the intros out. Make a better hook. Rather make it shorter. For me, I used to have a show formula. And my show formula was do the hook, do an intro, and then start the video. I realized that as I was doing my hook, that was fine. But when I was doing my show, my little intro with my animations and my logo and the sounds and all that, that was just too long. People were leaving. So I cut that down to less than a second and I got into the video. Okay. So you got to play around with all that. When it comes to the outros, well, if you're going to go, okay, thanks everyone for hanging out here. Well, the people are going to leave immediately. But if you say, okay, so you like this video, check out this video right over here, which talks about the advanced features of the new Galaxy, blah, 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 blah. Well, people who are watching the video about this topic will want to watch that next video. Send them to that next video. Stop doing like, thanks for hanging out. It was super fun and I really enjoyed it. And I hope you did as well. Well, then people leave. Okay. So you got to play around with all these things. Okay. Hopefully that helped you. Let's do another question. Okay, refresh. Why are you not refreshing? Okay, Spludge Ball E. I've been trying YouTube Shorts and it has many and it has what is going on? I've been trying out YouTube Shorts and it has times my views by 15. I don't know how to do call to action and domino as I'm a domino channel. I don't want big flashy things. Okay, if you don't want it, then you don't want it. I'm not really sure what to tell you. If you are getting people's attention in shorts, which is 60 seconds or less, and you're not telling them to subscribe, and you're not telling them to watch another video, and you don't want to do flashy things on the screen, okay. I don't have another answer for you. Okay, so Shifty on PC. Why do I have 20 to 30 views but 140 subs? Is that bad? No idea. It could be amazing. It could be terrible. I don't know. I don't know what's your channel. But you're worrying about the wrong thing. You should be worried about what videos are getting views. Why are they getting those views? Why are those people really enjoying a specific topic? Is it one topic or many topics? If it's one topic, make more videos on that topic. If it's lots of topics, try to niche it down to understand which one's really getting views. Focus on those. Don't worry about subs at this stage. You really want to understand what your viewers want from you. And they show you what they want by giving you those views. Therefore, go and look at those views. It's not a ratio good, bad, indifference. You know, if you get... some people in the chat will saying, I can't even get 5 subscribers and 3 views. And so yours is amazing. Other people get that every couple of minutes. So yours is terrible. I mean, it doesn't matter. Because it's not you versus everybody else. It's about you versus you. Go look at the views. Where are they coming from? What videos? And make more of those videos. Obviously, that's what people want from you. Go and give it to them. YouTube is all about giving the audience value and really helping them understand kind of what you can offer them. And as soon as you crack that, that's when the magic happens. Okay, let's do another one. Right, King Ine. Maybe I said that right. Maybe not. Should I stick to my niche or just follow the trends? I'm a 5-month-old channel. So following trends is great if you have the stamina to do it. If you're able to produce content after content after content as something is happening and you want to jump in on it, you've got to get in really early to really be effective. If you're able to do that, superb. I am not. So on my channel, it's a technology channel. I can't cover the Apple, the Androids, the security, the Wi-Fi, the game. It's just too much. So I focus on the stuff that I want to focus on, the stuff that my audience wants me to give them, and I just focus on that. If I can tie that in to an existing trend, great. But if I can't, leave it. For example, how many people were into slime back in the day, right? How many people were into fidget spinners back in the day? Everybody made slime and fidget spin videos. Now what are they doing today? Are they able to transfer their audience to the next thing and the next thing? Pretty hard. But if you're able to, amazing. Go for it. Not everybody can. So again, to answer your question, it's down to you. If you're able to maintain it, good luck. Go for it. Okay. Pixel control. I hear the nope and Illuminati confirmed sound effects a lot in videos. I was also thinking of putting it in my videos, but I'm not sure if I would get a copyright strike on that. As long as you get it from a place that you're allowed to get that stuff from, then it's fine. Look at YouTube. Now, for me, the safest bet is always YouTube Audio Library. Go into there. They've got sounds. They've got sound effects. They've got a lot of things in there, and you know that that's safe for YouTube. If you're going to look outside there, then you've got to go to a reliable site, something that really is, is legit and is going to give you the license to use that sound effects or that music in your video, and you're not going to get a copyright strike. As soon as you go onto YouTube or onto Google and you type free, royalty-free, copyright-free sound effects, and people say that you can use their stuff, I'm not so sure that's a good idea. Because think about it this way. Let's say there's an artist who's got an amazing instrumental pop music video, and he's put out on SoundCloud, and he says all over it, free, any curator can use this music. And then you do. Fast forward a couple of months, that person gets picked up by a managing agent, and they now saying, none of this free stuff. Anybody who's used it is going to get copyright. Or anybody who's used it all their monetization that happens because of their video had this sound in will come to them, not to you. So why would you risk it? Rather use YouTube audio than sites which are legitimate sites. So be careful of doing this free searching for stuff. Okay, let's pick up another question. Mindy's monologue. We post once in 2 weeks. By posting once a week, will my subscription views increase? No idea. Try it. Every channel is the same. Everybody's looking for a yes/no answer. You're saying, if I do this, will this happen? If I do that, will that happen? If I do good titles, will I get ranked number 1? If I get an SEO score of 28, will it be number 7? YouTube simply doesn't work like that for a very simple reason. It's all about the audience. When you go on, you as a viewer, forget you as a creator, you as a viewer, you go onto YouTube, you go to the YouTube homepage, what do you see? You see videos that YouTube thinks that you would like. How does it know that? It looks at your searching history, looks what you skipped, what you rewind, what you shared, what you commented on, what you did a search for. It looks for all of those bits of information and then says, well, based on all of this, I think this person would want to see da-da-da-da-da-da. And it starts listing videos in your homepage, starts recommending videos to you. So, you as a creator, it's not about twice a week, once a week, 3 times a week, once a month. It's about quality videos that your viewers want. Experiment. If you can make one good quality video a week, brilliant. If you can't and you can do it one good quality video every 2 weeks, that's fine. You know, there's a channel, Mark Rober, Dude Perfect. They release a video once a month and they've got millions of subscribers because there's such high-end production. We can't wait for the next video. So we're willing to wait a month. What I've seen the opposite side of the scale, people do 7 videos a week, all terrible quality because they think the more that they throw at YouTube, the better it is. Audience doesn't want to watch terrible quality videos. So do what you can. If it's once every 2 weeks, that's fine. If you can manage once a week, great. Maybe you do a bonus video when you can. Perfect. Tell your audience this is what you're doing. An experiment. Every channel does something different. Okay. Let me refresh. Boxing Mega says, if I make a video and that gets 1 million views in a day and it is monetized, but I delete it after 2 days, do I still get the money earned before deleting it, or does the earnings go away? So YouTube calculates earnings very differently to how it calculates everything else, because YouTube needs to verify that those views were legit. So if you're saying, not that you are, but if somebody says, okay, well, let me go buy 1 million views for this video, it looks like I'm going to get, $5,000, I don't know, whatever the number is, and then delete it, YouTube doesn't automatically just pay you out, because then everybody will just do that. YouTube takes the full 25 days or whatever the time period is to verify each and every view to make sure it's all legit. Now, if you have a video that is legit and you decided to delete it, that's risky, because if you got those views the legit way, why are you deleting the video? And then YouTube might start asking questions. So I'm not sure what you're trying to achieve by deleting it. It's a good question. It's an interesting question. But remember, YouTube doesn't just pay. Okay, YouTube is going to verify, it's going to check, and if you're doing anything that you shouldn't be, and again, I'm not saying you are, but if people do things they're not supposed to be, well, YouTube doesn't just going to write you a check because, well, I guess you got 1 million views. And also, again, remember, the views, it's also about the advertisers. Do advertisers want to advertise on the channel? And now if you have this video up, and it's only up for 24 hours, how many ads is going to be seen on that video? It's all of these things that come into account. So, yeah, it's a complicated mess, I suppose. Connor says, would you have any tips on musicians starting out on YouTube in 2020? I've got over 100 subs in a week and got some good views and shorts, but I'm not sure if there's anything else I can be doing. Well, without seeing a channel, it's a little bit difficult, but for musicians, people want to see you. So if you're only going to release, let's just say you only release your music videos on your channel. Well, you're not going to release a music video once a week. Just too much work, not going to happen. But what people want to see in between those music videos, they want to see you, behind the scenes. They want to see you recording. They want to see you maybe composing. Maybe you are going to a charity event. They want to see that. Maybe do kind of a type of vlogging situation. Also use the other social media. Use Twitter, use Instagram, use TikTok, use anything else where your audience is hanging out. If your audience is, let's just say it's, I don't know, reggae. Well, find where the reggae people are hanging out online and go join those forums, go join those Facebook groups and kind of engage there. And just add value to every conversation that you're doing. Don't just obviously drop links because, well, you'll be kicked out of it pretty quickly. So it's about people want to connect with you. So they want to understand who you are. So maybe you use Instagram to go live on Instagram, and then you send people over to your video as an example. You got to work with all these kind of levers to get that right solution for you. Okay, hopefully that helped you. Let's refresh. Okay, hold on. Sip of coffee.
आदित्य गौतम मेरे को लगा ये हिंदी से अंग्रेजी का बनने
Turtle Trooper, like the name.
नहीं एक्चुअली मैं बताता हूँ मैंने एक परचेस किया है नहीं पंजाबी टच फिर भी होता है इस पर नहीं एक्चुअली मैंने एक परचेस किया एक टूल है राइट तो उसका आज एक वो है ट्रेनिंग सेशन है मैं उसको जरा सीख रहा हूँ समझ रहा हूँ बेसिकली यूट्यूब के एसईओ के बारे में है जो भी आप अपलोड करते हो कैसे अपलोड करते हो क्या करना चाहिए आपको अपलोड करते समय वो सब है इसमें
content on my channel, and when people find my content, they really enjoy it. Awesome. But it's not a very popular topic, and I'm struggling to reach out to people. How do I reach out? Same thing as the previous answer. Go find out where your audience is hanging out. Your audience sounds very TikTok to me, so go and post stuff on TikTok and drive traffic through there. If your audience is they're looking for meme content, how are you titling your video? Or how are you getting into those search? How are you working with other people? Maybe it's another meme developer who maybe doesn't do Fortnite but does something like Amongst Us. So maybe you do a collab with them. Maybe you do an Amongst Us one, and then he or she does a Fortnite one, and then you kind of live on each other's channels. You get more eyeballs that way. Got to think about the audience. And by the way, every single one of these answers always boils down to the viewer. If your viewer wants to watch your videos, they will, and they can put up with a lot. But if your viewer doesn't want to watch, well, doesn't matter what you do. You can't force someone to watch. You can always watch it within the first 30 seconds of your video. Are people retained or are they leaving? By the way, I don't know if you mentioned shorts. But yeah, definitely experiment with shorts. That would absolutely, I would absolutely do that. Okay, hold up. We got a super chat from Brian. Brian Cocker says recommendation for younger than 13 YouTube creators. That's very frustrating with slow growth. 2 years. Her niche is Harry Potter vids. Oh, you're asking what recommendation for a younger YouTube creator? Yeah, the problem with kid creators, I suppose 13 isn't supposed to be kids because it's supposed to be from 13 year older. Go look at what are you doing for Harry Potter? Go do your searches, understand that competition. I'm not sure if you were here for the whole training, but go and look at your competition, look at your auto-completes. What are people searching for? Really play on that search. And then that is how you're going to start getting into those recommendations. You have to understand the audience and what are they searching for? If it's just Harry Potter, they're a bazillion. But what do you bring to the channel that you cannot get somewhere else? That's the most important thing. Also, try use the trends. If right now Amongst Us is very popular, maybe make a video Amongst Us Harry Potter style, and maybe to use the ones as like use Hogwarts as their location instead of the Amongst Us locations, things like that. Playing on those themes. When Fortnite has a new season and there's a new map, well, what if Harry Potter played Fortnite? You make a video on that. Again, I don't know your channels. These are just weird stuff off the top of my head here. But understand what's going on, what's going on around the YouTube world. What are people watching? And can you adapt that to your channel? Those are where I would absolutely start. And thank you for the super chat. I'm sure we're going to use it for something besides buying me coffee, because I wish they would do that, but they're not. We're going to be using some for quite a cool thing, and we'll keep you guys posted on that. Okay, let me refresh the screen. Come on, refresh. Okay. Come on, you're doing it. Come on, you got it. You got this. Right. Oh, okay. Got
Check
another
Paytm,
super
आपके पास
chat. Let me
$40
take care
वापस.
of that before it
अबे
disappears. What about
नमूना
live stream recommendation?
पागल वागल
How
हो
it
गया
works?
यार. Did I told
I'm
you
not sure
to
what the
send me the
question there
money
is
यार?
because
Shut
it's
up.
just to keep the questions about YouTube live streaming. There are a bazillion people who can tell you how to live stream. Lots
मैं
of
वापस
tutorials
करने
out
वाला
there.
हूँ
Not
40
something we
rupees.
can cover here. But thanks for the super chat. All right. Can people, okay, Shifty on PC, can people under 13 make YouTube videos?
बताओ ना
Absolutely,
है
as
क्या?
long
अबे
as you
घोड़ा
market for
भगोड़ा भी है,
kids.
Osmo भी है.
And again, I say that with a bit of an asterisk because you could be under 13 making videos, but
भाई
the
इसने मेरी
content
सुपर
could
चैट
be
नहीं पढ़ी.
not
What
for
the
other kids.
lol
You're in a
bit.
bit of a kind of a weird situation. I would absolutely seek some legal advice there and go look at YouTube. Just really understand the YouTube terms of service. So I take back the absolutely. We do see lots of kids creators online, so I don't think it's a reason for kids not to make content. I think you're gonna have a hard time, and YouTube's gonna treat it very, very differently than an
Scam
adult
2020.
making content. COPA is a
Oh
big
भाई,
thing, and you really need to
OP हो
understand
गया.
it. So I don't want to just say go for it. You really have to understand that world first before you decide if it's worth the effort, because a lot
अबे
of
इसने
times
मेरी
it just
सुपर चैट
simply
नहीं पढ़ी
isn't.
Osmo.
Okay. Stick coach. Customized URL option is not enabled for me. I have
दोगे?
met all 4 criteria. Please suggest.
मेरे
So
40
normally
रुपए
when
बर्बाद
you
हो
meet
गए
one of
ओए.
YouTube's criteria, first of all, they've all got that
Osmo.
line saying that it's either in
Osmo.
beta or beta
Osmo.
or still rolling out. Those are the two
बड़े
kind of
ध्यान से सुन रहा है
catchphrases they
इसको.
used to get out of
जैसे
jail
इसको
free
सब समझ
card.
में आ रहा हो.
So it doesn't automatically mean you'll just immediately get it. I've also seen people wait a couple of
हाँ,
weeks
बोल
after
ना.
reaching 100 subscribers to be able to
मेरी
get
सुपर चैट
customized
गई.
URL. On my
Oh
memberships, you're supposed to get after 35,000 subscribers.
अब मैं इसको दोबारा
Memberships.
40 रुपए नहीं
On my
भेजने
channel,
वाला.
I had to wait till 120,000 subscribers to get memberships. So just because it's their milestones doesn't mean.
अरे
you
वैसे मैं वो
automatically
कर रहा हूँ,
just get
चलेगा
it.
ना? मैं इसको स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ.
I
कोई
would say
दिक्कत नहीं
keep
होगी ना?
refreshing and wait a while and then see
मैं
if
भी
it
वही कर
does,
रहा हूँ
or
ना.
hit up YouTube on Twitter
सही
and then
है.
ask them to check it out. Okay.
भाई ये भी वापस आने
Come
वाले हैं
on,
तेरे
why is
पास.
it not refreshing? White eye
फिर check करो
terror.
Paytm. Candace, thank you
I
for the
can't
60.
get
But
views
क्यों कर रहा है मेरे भाई?
more than
क्यों?
30. How can I get more views?
Love
Watch
you.
this training. That's
अबे
exactly
मेरे भाई
why we
ठीक
put this
है.
whole thing together.
But
Right, DCU Studio. How
Why?
often should I change my video for returning subscribers? So I am. So we're talking
मेरा
about the
मन
trailer.
किया.
So
तो एक
basically,
काम
when
करना,
you
ऐसे
log into
पैसे
your,
फेंक,
to a
ऐसे-
new
ऐसे
channel and
करके
you're not a
पैसे फेंक.
subscriber, you'll see one
मेरे को
video,
फेंक
and then
नहीं.
if you are a
और
subscriber, you
भी
should see
बंदूकों
another
वो
video.
रखी जाएंगी.
Experiment.
28
Either
likes.
put it, make it your
Let's
latest
go.
video, maybe make it your most popular
Guys,
video.
07 in the chat, make sure to
maybe,
like.
Make it something that you want to focus on this month. There really isn't a hard and fast and rule. I don't think I've changed
Let's
my
go.
video in quite a
28
while.
likes. Oh.
So yeah, I would. I would. Oh, sorry. I'm not really sure that there is a right and a wrong. Hold on. Apologies for that. So yeah, I would just basically experiment on your channel. If it's returning subscribers, they're not going to be too worried about what your trailer says. Oh, this is lovely. I'm going to put you on mute for a second. So, okay. There we go. That worked. So I spared you. All right. Right, Michael. Hey, it's me. Christina asked and said that if you hear that YouTube increasing the watch hour and subscribe requirement. No, definitely not. So far, everything's on track. It's 1,000 subscribers, 4,000
Member
hours of
बना
watch time
दो ना
in
मतलब?
12 months. Nothing has actually changed. So don't worry.
Member बना दो मतलब?
Yeah. Thanks, Daniel, because I'm
60
losing
वाला
it
member.
completely, and the workers on my road are getting closer and closer to my house, so I know my internet's going to
यार, मैं
die
कैसे
any
बनाऊं तेरे
moment.
को?
So let's do a couple of more questions before we call it a day. If there are any couple of more questions, no, going once, going twice, going twice, 3 times. Okay, good. So we're done. Okay, I guess we're done for today. We'll be back again, and don't forget, guys. Okay, go. Everybody, listen up. This is important.
Scam
Remember, your
2020
channel
बोलता रहा
is
हूँ.
not about you. Your
मेरे पास
channel
कार्ड
is
होता
always
तो कर
about
लेता इधर से.
the audience.
मैं कैसे
What
करवाऊं
value
तेरा?
do
मेरे को
you
समझ
bring
नहीं
to
आ
your
रहा.
audience? Whether you're an entertainment channel, whether you're a how-to channel, it's always about the audience. Go look at your analytics.
दो
Go look
watching
at your
OP.
retention. Go look at your watch time. Where are people dropping? Why are they leaving? And then try fix those. If you don't hook the people in the first 30 seconds, the rest of your video could be amazing. Nobody's going to watch it. So go look at those retentions. In fact, tomorrow's podcast, I really want you to listen to that. It's the stuff that we've learned over the past
चल इसने
12 months,
सब कुछ
all
वीडियो के बारे
condensed
में
into a
बात करी है,
podcast episode.
लाइव स्ट्रीम के बारे में इसने कुछ बात नहीं करी, तो आई थिंक ये हमारे बारे में नहीं था भाई। 90 दिनों में तो भाई खा गया मेरे को ये। लव जुबा, बाय बाय बाय।
बता देना कब बंद करना है, मैं तो चला के बैठ गया हूँ।
मैंने तो बंद कर दिया भाई।
हाँ
हाँ हाँ ओके, तो अब क्या करें?
अब सो जाने का, अब ज्यादा बकचोदी नहीं करने का, सो जाने का, समझ ले?
नहीं कुछ
समझा
यूट्यूब पे
कर।
सर्च करते हैं। क्रेजी सानी खेल रहा भाई। सनपाइज लाइव भी है। अब ऐसा करो ना कि मुझे भी आपके जैसा ओवरले चाहिए भाई। 125 की वॉचिंग है,
Record
28
that
लाइक हो
section
चुके हैं।
so that you can understand how to do the 3Ds of YouTube and unlock that on your channel. And with all that being said, have a good, safe holiday season.
उसको मुझे शर्म नहीं आ रही होगी।
क्या हुआ?
नहीं कुछ नहीं।
एक सेकंड, अब मैं भी ये बात
सोनी स्ट्रीम कर रहा है। वो
या ओनली इन एक्सट्रीम हिल्स, ओनली एक्सट्रीम हिल्स में मिलता है और उसके अलावा कहीं नहीं मिलता।
देख
वो भी
सोनी
यदि तुम्हारा लक
बेकार
अच्छा
है।
हुआ तो मिलेगा, अदरवाइज नहीं मिलेगा। वो भी एक मिलता है, बंच में वो कभी नहीं मिलते। बंच में यदि तुम्हारी किस्मत अच्छी हो तो मिलेगा, अदरवाइज नहीं। जैसे अपना नेदरराइट तो ये है कि भाई तुम कहीं पे भी माइन करोगे नेदर के अंदर 11 टू आई मीन 14 टू 21 लेवल तक तुम्हें ईजिली मिल जाएगा। बट तुम कहीं पे भी माइन करके देख लो, तुम्हें एम्बर अवार्ड्स बहुत कम मिलेंगे,
कितने सबसे
सबसे ज़्यादा रेयर हो सकता है। और अब जो आने वाले अपडेट है
ओके, तो अब इसको एक बार हम ना अपने YouTube वीडियो में ऑस्मो के तो 50 दे देना, उसमें से वो भी खुश हो जाएगा।
नहीं जरूरत नहीं है, तुम खुश रहो।
ऑस्मो भी इतना बड़ा नहीं हुआ है। मजाक कर रहा हूँ
ऑस्मो के पास ऑलरेडी है जो तुम लोग।
भाई। ऑस्मो के पास इतना है तुम्हें क्या ही बताएं यार। ऑस्मो के पास बहुत है, अंधा पैसा ऑस्मो के पास। 3090 लेके बैठा है भाई। 3090 मजाक है क्या?
इज्जत नहीं है क्या? अरे इज्जत तो करो भाई, थोड़ी तो इज्जत करो।
6724 और मेरा डिस्कॉर्ड वाला सर्वर ये रहा 6601। आई डोंट नो कि अभी भी चल रहे हैं या नहीं चल रहे हैं।
सब डेड हो गया तेरा, अब तो कोई ना अपनी बालकनी से कूद जाना चाहिए।
ओके, लेट मी गो फॉर द एनालिटिक्स देखते हैं, वाले लेटेस्ट वीडियो के एनालिटिक्स देखते हैं, ठीक है।
पर पता है आज मैंने 2.5 आवर की स्ट्रीम की तो मेरे को न्यू लूट से मिले $0.002 और अभी मैंने इस बंदे की स्ट्रीम करी तो मेरे को मिले $0.062। हम कितने कथे हैं?
6 to 8 PM के बीच में मेरी ऑडियंस देखती है।
वो कैसे पता चलता है?
एसईओ का जो स्कोर है वो 58 है।
अरे भाई अब तो क्या करेगा? ये तो पता तो चल लिया, अब तो करेगा क्या?
और क्या क्या दिखा रहा था वो? चेकलिस्ट।
अरे वो ऐप डाउनलोड कर लेना, उसी में सब कुछ है।
एटलीस्ट वन कार्ड, एटलीस्ट वन एंड स्क्रीन, कोड कैप्शन, एडिट टू प्लेलिस्ट, मेक पब्लिक, शेयर ऑन फेसबुक, रिप्लाई टू रीसेंट कमेंट। ये दोनों तो मैं कर चुका हूँ। ये कैसे एनालिटिक्स? अरे वो जो मैंने टूल यूज करता हूँ उसका है। लाइक हम अगर इसका सर्च करें तो हमारी कब कहाँ स्टैंड कर रही है वीडियो, दूसरे नंबर पे। लगभग 4 मंथ्स पुराने। कौन सा टूल है? विड आई क्यू, VID IQ, ये रहा मेरा। मैं
VID
स्क्रीनशॉट ही
और फिर
करता हूँ।
IQ जो ब्लड के पास नहीं है।
तेरे पास बहुत है ना।
मेरे पास कहाँ है? मैंने कहाँ बोला मेरे पास है? मेरे पास IQ होता तो बच्चे को खिलाता क्या? समझ ला। मेरे पास नहीं है IQ। हम गधे हैं।
मेरा विड IQ।
ब्लड है। ओ ब्लड है। 3 की वॉचिंग आ रही है। एक मैं हूँ, एक तू है और एक कैंटर शायद वो भी गया। अब 2 की वॉचिंग हो गई।
प्लेलिस्ट में ऐड कर देते हैं।
कैंटस गया सोने।
ड्राई फ्रूट।
अरे अब कैंटस कितने साल का है बे? वो बड़ा है क्या?
कैंटस ने अभी 12th क्लियर किया।
मतलब मेरे से 1 साल छोटा है। सही है, सब मेरे से छोटा है, तू भी मेरे से छोटा है।
तूने अपनी शक्ल देखी, थूथड़ी बिगाड़ दूंगा 1 मिनट में।
साले मेरे पता नहीं हार्मोन्स का कुछ इश्यू चल रहा है, बट दाढ़ी नहीं आई अभी तक।
हार्मोन्स का इशू चल रहा है।
तो मैं नहीं आती यार दाढ़ी में। शेव कर लिया, सब सब कुछ कर लिया भाई। स्टीम भी ले लिया, 10-12 दिन में मुंह भी धो लिया।
अबे लगा मुंह पे।
क्या लगाऊं? सीमेंट?
समझ जा। हाँ।
अरे घंटा पागल है क्या? ये तो चला, बात ऐसी हो गई। अबे आशीष का नया वीडियो आया, सस्ता बिग बॉस, देखा क्या तूने?
You are approximately 1 month away from 70K कमेंट्स। मतलब 70,000 कमेंट्स होने वाले हैं मेरे 1 महीने के अंदर अंदर।
उसमें से 50,000 तो आसमां का ही है।
मेरा कोटा।
अभी तो सिम पे एक बंदा आया था, उसका नाम बहुत अजीब सा था।
क्या?
एक तो सिम पे बंदा आया था ना,
कौन आया था?
अभी जस्ट आया था।
कैंटस है, और कौन है?
एक और आया था ना, देखियो ऊपर स्क्रॉल
आदित्य।
करिए। एक
आदित्य गौतम।
और एक ऊपर।
6K
ये स्कैम
व्यूज।
2020 ये जो था ना, ये कौन था?
हेतु था। MC।
तूती कौन था?
मैं था। तू थी। कौन था?
आज से मेरे को इसको कंप्लीट करना है, इस स्टेटमेंट को। बच्चे सिर्फ गोद में अच्छे लगते हैं, इस स्टेटमेंट को पूरा किया जाए।
ओ यार मेरा तितलियां वर्गा, कदे ऐसे बोलते कदे उस बोलते, यार मेरा तितलियां वर्गा। lwall.co.in ineligible site।
लॉल स्कैम।
ओके, हम नहीं डाल सकते इस पे लिंक, अपना चैनल ही डाल देते हैं।
सिर्फ गोद में अच्छे लगते हैं।
क्या लिखना चाहिए, कुछ सोचो।
सोचो सोचो, रुको जरा, सोचने तो दो। साला हिंदी में आ गया था, हिंदी पढ़नी आती है।
Hey guys, what's
बच्चे गौड़े ऋषि किस किस को बच्चा चाहिए? गूगल सर्च में ये टॉप लिस्ट पे है, किस किस को बच्चा चाहिए। हाँ, गुड लेना है, बच्चे की नींद में डरना। What the fuck?
This is that fuck that you can't imagine.
ओ अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, मतलब ये सारे गूगल के सारे सर्च टॉप पे है। ओ माय गॉड, लोग ऐसा चीज सर्च करते हैं सही में। बच्चे का नींद में डरना, बच्चे का डायपर में सुसु कर देना। अबे क्या क्या सर्च कर रहे हैं लोग। ये बिक गई गूगल, अब इस गूगल में कुछ नहीं रखा, ये सारे को पागल बना रहे। बच्चों का सिर गर्म होना, बच्चों की नींद में डरना, बच्चों की झाटे
क्या पता।
अबे नहीं, कुछ और लिखा है। अच्छा हाँ, अबे अबे सही में बच्चों की जाट की बीमारी। अब तू ये देख, सही में देख, सेम है। JHATKE, झटकी की बीमारी, झटकी की बीमारी। ये देख के सुसाइड करूं क्या मैं? देख, अगर तू देख सकता तो मैं स्क्रीन शेयर
नहीं
कर
नहीं
दूं,
नहीं
सही में
नहीं
लिखा
नहीं,
है।
बिल्कुल नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं।
मैं बिल्कुल मजाक नहीं कर रहा।
जी,
हम गधे नहीं। ये झटकी, JHATKE, झटकी की बीमारी, बच्चों में झटकी की बीमारी, बच्चों। अरे क्या लिख रहे हैं लोग। ओके, नेक्स्ट वन। नवजात शिशु को होने वाली बीमारियां। नवजात शिशु, अच्छा बच्चा नहीं बुलाएंगे, हम शिशु बुलाएंगे। नहीं,
नवजात शिशु।
नवजात ज्यादा बेटर रहेगा।
नवजात शिशु।
बच्चा अडॉप्ट करना है, नहीं नहीं करना है। बेबी बॉय गॉड लेना है, बेबी बॉय गॉड भाई।
गोद।
अच्छा, गोद लेना है साल। अब नेक्स्ट वन। अब ये तो अच्छे वाले मीम्स है यार।
यार टैग्स मेरा काम नहीं कर रहे हैं।
किस किस को बच्चे चाहिए? बच्चों का सिर्फ, अच्छा सिर, अरे तो वही टैग्स है सब। नेक्स्ट 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 टैग्स। मजा आ रहा है, मजा आ रहा है। तभी तो मैं बोलता हूँ बच्चा हो भी। बंदे अच्छे लगते हैं एपिसोड 6 in हिंदी। अबे ये नहीं भाई, क्या चल रहा है। अच्छा, बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं। हाँ, मेरे को भी बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं। छोटे किसको पसंद है? नहीं,
बच्चे गोद में खेलते अच्छे लगते हैं।
नहीं बच्चे गोद में अच्छे लगते हैं।
ओके,
You are
टाइटल्स अगर
missing that
छोटे
point.
हो तो ज्यादा बेटर होता है। ओके, टाइटल छोटे और रेलेवेंट।
Just like
अगर हम जैसे हम जीटी लाइव स्ट्रीम करते हैं ना, तो हम क्या लिखते हैं आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स जाके सोच, GT5 ऑनलाइन, GT5 ओके,
सिर्फ GTA 5 RP.
GT5 वीडियो टेक्नो गेमर, GT5 गेम। ओके, मैं रिमूव कर देता हूँ, रिमूव, ठीक है। नाउ अगेन वी प्रेस F5 एंड सर्च फॉर द GT5, क्योंकि अभी हम जैसे GT5 खेल रहे हैं तो GT5 राइट।
How about GTA 5?
GT5 वीडियो, GT5 गेम, GT5 107 100 वाइस सिटी, GT5 न्यू वीडियो, GT5 की वीडियो, GT5 न्यू
अबे कैरी तो अजीब अजीब टाइटल डालता है, फिर भी उसको देखते हैं सब, ऐसे थोड़ी ना चलता है।
एंड्रॉइड गेम प्ले, आरिश खान, एवेंजर्स, ऑल मिशंस, एक्सीडेंट, बी, GT5 बूथ, बैंक रॉबरी, बेंटन, बाइक, बैटमैन, ओके। सी, व्हाट्स नंबर सी?
बेंटन, हाँ बेंटन ही है वो।
क्या अबाउट योर कायरो कैप्रिको कार्टून कार वीडियो, काया कैप्रिको हेस्ट, सिलेंडर मैन, ओके। काया कैप्रिको ये नई वाली हेस्ट आई है, वही है राइट?
बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं, हमको भी बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं।
तेरे से कुछ पूछ रहा हूँ, बता ना।
हाँ बोल ना।
काया कैप्रिको हेस्ट जो आई है वो नई हेस्ट आई है राइट?
हाँ GTA 5 में ना।
हाँ GTA 5 नई हेस्ट आई है, ठीक है।
हाँ सारे सीरियल्स में नाम कैसे कैसे होता है? सिमोना,
ओके,
अमृता, राम, नीति, ईवा
गेम प्ले
एडम्स।
टेलर, सोलो गाइड, ओके। गेम प्ले में अभी ज्यादा लोग सर्च कर रहे हैं राइट? ठीक है, हम इसको सर्च
GTA
करते
5 वॉक थ्रू भी शायद सर्च कर ले तो पता नहीं।
Where? Nope, nothing. When? No. How? GTA 5 direct song finale startup gameplay. ठीक है, GTA 5 कैपेरियो हाइस्ट गेम प्ले। अगर हम इसको सर्च करते हैं तो सबसे पहले ये आता है वन डे पे 99, जिस पे कंपटीशन अभी मीडियम है और वॉल्यूम भी ठीक ठाक है। हाईएस्ट व्यूज गए 700K के, एवरेज व्यू आ रहा है सीसी एवरेज। टाइटल
नवजात शिशु को होने वाली बीमारियां। मैं एक बार ये टाइटल में रखूंगा, अबे मजा आएगा।
53 out of 100, ओके। व्हाट द फक ब्रो, तू लाइव हो क्या इधर? हाय व्हाट द फक ब्रो, क्या?
या अरे एक सजदे के कस्टम में मैं जाता हूँ, पता है, रोज सुबह सुबह कस्टम करता है।
63.1K views per hour, my god। 39,000 40,000 views per hour। This is something interesting. Don't buy Alexa, build your own. What the hell?
लॉल। अले बल्ले बल्लड़ बल्ले बल्लड़ बल्ले बल्लड़।
बोल
चलो सोने चलो भाई, मम्मी डांटेगी।
तेरी मम्मी डांटेगी, मेरे को नहीं डांटेगी।
अबे तू ही तो है मेरी मम्मी, तू क्या
जब
बात
मैं नहीं
कर रहा है
डांट रहा
यार?
तो फिर क्यों डांटेगी?
अबे तेरे को तेरी मम्मी डांटेगी नहीं
डांटेगी।
फिर
साडा
सही है।
कुत्ता टॉमी, साडा कुत्ता कुत्ता।
कौन सा कुत्ता है?
ये बहुत सही गाने बनाता है ये वाला बंदा।
हो जाए क्या करूं मैं, मर जाऊं?
पानी पी।
मेरी कोई फीलिंग नहीं है।
हाँ ठीक है, पानी पी।
तुम्हारी फीलिंग तुम्हारी, तो ताड़ा कुत्ता टॉमी, साडा कुत्ता कुत्ता।
क्या इतनी देर हुई? What the fuck?
साडा कुत्ता टॉमी, साडा कुत्ता कुत्ता। क्या करूं मैं मर जाऊं? मेरे को फीलिंग नहीं है। तुम्हारी फीलिंग तुम्हारी, मेरे को फीलिंग नहीं है। तुम्हारी फीलिंग तुम्हारी। साडा कुत्ता टॉमी, साडा कुत्ता कुत्ता।
तेरी आवाज भी होती है ना, तो कैसे ही करेगा?
सही है भाई। साडा कुत्ता कुत्ता, साडा कुत्ता टॉमी। ब्रांड न्यू जिक्सर क्रैश्ड।
पहले तो क्लिकबेट बहुत चलता था, अभी क्लिकबेट इतना नहीं चलता। सर मैंने क्लिकबेट किया था, मेरे चैनल पे स्ट्राइक ही दे दिया टेंशन वालों ने। भाई बताओ। साला हंस रहा है नूबड़ा। 33 सब्सक्राइबर्स हो गए भाई, मैंने 23 सब्सक्राइबर्स गेन किए, पता है?
नाइस।
अरे हम गधे हैं? यस वी आर हॉर्सेस। आसमों के घोड़े, आसमों के गधे। नवजात शिशु, समझ ला? हैक लाइव स्ट्रीम देखेगा? ए भाई, ओ भाई, यहाँ तक आवाज आ रही है। इतना जोर से कौन छींकता है बे बेशरम?
डिस्कॉर्ड पे कुछ नया है क्या?
डिस्कॉर्ड तो
कुछ
पता नहीं,
नया
ओबीएस का
करने के
अपडेट
लिए।
आया है, मेरे को अपडेट करना
नहीं
है।
नहीं, कुछ
ओबीएस
नया करने
अपडेट
के
कैसे
लिए।
करूँ? हाँ, डिस्कॉर्ड पे हम बातें कर सकते हैं ना।
नए बॉट्स आए हो, लेट्स सी।
अरे ओबीएस को अपडेट कहाँ से करें?
ट्रेंडिंग न्यू बॉट्स।
ब्लड ओबीएस को अपडेट कैसे करें? इसका अपडेट आया है, मैंने फिर वो उसको रिमाइंड लेटर कर दिया था।
क्या?
ओबीएस का अपडेट आया है, तो मैंने अपडेट आया था तो मैंने उसको रिमाइंड मी लेटर कर दिया। तो अब मेरे को वापस अपडेट करना है, अब मैं फ्री हूँ, तो अपडेट कैसे करूँ?
आई डोंट नो।
अरे तुम गधे हो क्या?
ये
सेटिंग्स में
कुछ
कुछ
नया
हो।
बॉट आया है। AXVIN। हाँ ये रहा। ओके गाइस, तो मैं बताता हूँ ये बॉट क्या काम करेगा। ओके,
पूछा क्या किसी ने?
विंडो कैप्चर।
पहले तो ये बता, पूछा क्या किसी ने? बता ना, पूछा क्या?
चुप करेगा क्या?
हाँ ना। हाउ टू अपडेट ओबीएस, गूगल करो चलो।
ओके, ये रहा डिस्कॉर्ड। तो बेसिकली एक्चुअली मोटेड एड्स की यहाँ पर जो ये आपको मैं दिखाता हूँ सेकंड। जैसे अगर आप कुछ अपडेट करते हैं तो जैसे यहाँ पे सब्सक्राइबर्स आ रहे हैं तो यहाँ पर आपके सब्सक्राइबर्स काउंट आ जाएंगे। वैसे तो ये एक पेड वर्जन है अपना ये वाले बॉट पे। कौन सा बॉट है ये अपना? मेंबर्स काउंट।
रूबॉट
मेंबर्स काउंट पे ये एक अपडेट वर्जन है, तो ये कुछ नया है। हम इसको इनवाइट करते हैं। नो रिव्यूज येट, इनवाइट। एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर रोल चाहिए इसको। ओके, कूल। तो इसका डॉक्यूमेंटेशन खोल लेते हैं। डॉक्यूमेंटेशन का इसका बहुत अच्छा। ये आ चुका है हमारे पास। X7 इज हियर, और यहाँ पर इसको जो है ये वाला रोल दे असिस्टेंस का, और यहाँ से ओके बहुत टेस्ट पे जाते हैं। ओके, एक सेकंड, इसको थोड़ा बड़ा कर देते हैं अपन।
बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं।
ठीक है, तो अब सबसे पहले तो 7 फिक्स
इंस्टॉल कर लेंगे हम।
प्रीफिक्स लिस्ट, नोप।
फिनिश कर लिया हम लोगों ने।
ओके ओके, तो इसको यहाँ करते हैं अपन।
चलो ब्लड, ओ ब्लड, चलो सोने में, मैं को कल क्लास भी है मेरी, मैं
मेरे
बच्चा
कल
हूँ।
एग्जाम है।
हाँ, तो तू भी सो जाना, कॉपी करने में इजी पड़ेगा। मेरी भी ऑनलाइन एग्जाम होने वाली थी, बस साल आप
लाइक
कोरोना की वैक्सीन आ गई है।
मल्टीपल डेज रीजन सपोर्ट। ओके, प्रीफिक्स कमांड नहीं चाहिए अपने को चैनल क्रिएट करना, सर्वर काउंट करना। ये रहा।
तेरे को पता है इंडिया में कोरोना की वैक्सीन कौन ला रहा है?
तू?
यस, सही में मैं ला रहा हूँ बे।
हेल्प सर्वर काउंट। ओके, हेल्प सर्वर काउंट, व्हाट्सअप।
चलो लेट्स गो।
हेल्प सर्वर काउंट स्पेस CREAT क्रिएट।
चलो हम चलते हैं, बाय, गुड नाइट।
ओके, तुम गधे हो, तुम घोड़े हो। तो काम करते हैं, यहाँ पे लिखते हैं सर्वर काउंट, सॉरी सर्वर काउंट क्रिएट सब्सक्राइबर्स। हाँ, सब्सक्राइबर्स। ओह शिट, कुछ ज़्यादा ही हो गया। सर्वर काउंट फिक्स। ओके, नहीं हुआ। ठीक है, कुछ तो लोचा हुआ है। तो ओके, अपन इसका लेते हैं कुछ टेस्ट। ओके, है कि स्टार 5.1 वगैरह। Okay. Help YouTube count create. ठीक है. Sorry. Oops. Okay. तो क्या है? Type name count as count. Round off instead of 15,000. Okay, नहीं अपने को S count नहीं चाहिए, अपन count ही लेंगे. Number of subscribers, views videos or display name of the creator. Type. ये अपन लेते हैं, एक सेकेंड से हमने इसको यहाँ पे कॉपी पेस्ट किया. ठीक है, तो अपना जो यूजर है वो है ब्लड आर्मी, राइट. इसको अपन कर देते प्लस. couldn't find it creator, maybe try using the video link. Okay, that's not working, I think. YouTube count creator link. Okay, create का वीडियो उठाते हैं कोई सा. यार तेरा तितलियां copy link address here, space, count type, subscribers, count. Channel created 214. Okay, on the next start loops. Okay, तो ये कभी भी जा सकता है. Okay, now what should I do for the update? Let's do it again. Okay, subscribers, blood on. हम इसको यहीं से डिलीट कर देते हैं. That little bit because I am in a little bit of stress. तो इसको पूरा कॉपी करना पड़ेगा क्या? Okay, Control+C and Control+V. Here we go. YouTube confix. Okay, that's fine. Conf space fix or fixed. Again, count. Okay, there we go. Enter. और यहाँ पे इसको delete, इसको भी delete और इसको भी delete और इसको यहाँ पे डाल देते हैं और इंफॉर्मेशन के साथ. Cool. Okay. तो अब लाइव स्ट्रीम होना एंड करते हैं. सो गाइस दैट्स इट फॉर द टुडे. मिलते हैं आपसे कल किसी बड़े से स्ट्रीम में. गुड नाइट, टेक केयर एंड लव यू ऑल सब. बाय बाय, टेक केयर.
I've had the